Wouldn't be too quick to judge Mountain Dew. It has a lot of beneficial medicinal property.
I love seeing you spruiking the dew.
I feel so ashamed.
I've never met a man whose brand more aligns with Mountain Dew. I think if we can get you doing bets, if we can get you doing sports bets, the Eric Andre.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. I don't do that either.
You
man.
love sports.
I love sports.
You
love the
wasteful
excitement of
gambling
betting.
on sports.
I love that, and I love whatchamacallit. I love Mountain Dew. I don't drink either. I don't do either. I don't. Here's my thing though. It's like I don't. You know, it's one of those things where it's like they're bad. Like Mountain Dew is terrible for you.
Sure.
It's awful for your body and your mind.
But there are many things that are bad for us that we love and that enrich. I mean, I had a big McDonald's lunch.
Yeah,
I know that's not good for me.
for sure.
I mean,
You and the
really,
president and RFK. Did you see that picture?
The fact that he made RFK do it makes me think
What was
RFK is
that?
not going to have a lot of power in the administration.
What was
That's
that?
a big dog move.
Here's the other thing too, though. True, but the other thing could have been if they're on a private flight,
Yeah.
they could have just had like a catered. Sometimes they're like, it's Trump's AF1. So
there's
someone could have
no
been
way.
like, I got you, Trump. I know you love McDonald's, and just had a spread of McDonald's. And
But
he
to
sat down
upload
in
the
front of.
picture, I mean, RFK could have had his McDonald's taken out of the shot. Eat the fries. Eat the fries, Robert.
Yeah.
I reckon there would have
You
been.
think it was, but my brother thought it was hazing too. He thought it was high level hazing
Yeah.
of just being like, look, bitch. Don't think you're going to, it's cool to like, parrot you in front of people and be like, yeah, we're going to change your health. But like, we're not getting rid of that Kellogg's money. We're not getting rid of that Mountain. You know how much Mountain Dew probably pays the presidents? If they're giving me what they're giving me, they're probably paying Trump like $1 billion a year.
That's why JFK got his head blown off the first time around. He wouldn't do the do.
His RC Cola just
Yeah.
sniped him from.
I think a wide eye is a perfectly. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. I think podcasting needs to level up. It's actually podcasting so important right now. After this election, podcasting might be the most important thing.
I was talking to some high-level Washington people
Oh yeah,
as
yeah,
I
yeah.
move in the halls of power, and apparently everybody wants to get their congressman now on a podcast. This is the
Really?
thing. They've seen that it works.
Well, first of all, it should be like throughout their tenure or whatever. It should be customary for them to face like pretty regular town halls.
It's just called Parliament.
Yeah,
Everybody else does this, where all the politicians get together and shout at each other. And then you have this weird thing in America where the most important job is in full isolation until they want to be revealed. Have you seen the Canadian guy at the moment?
that's a good point. No,
You seen Pierre?
well, what's his deal?
He's going to win in a landslide.
He's
He's
gonna
very
crush
charismatic. He's
Trudeau?
crushing Trudeau in question time.
how
but
has
you get the-
how
he's-
has Trudeau won so many? And what's Pierre? What's his party affiliation?
He's center-right.
Okay, I know
I don't know what they're
like
called.
Europe and like Canada all do. What do they do? Like Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Yes. It's, the Hufflepuffs
like
have been in charge of Canada for too long. And it's time for Gryffindor. It's hard to tell which right party it is. I think they're probably more Gryffindor right-wing than
Yeah.
Slytherin. But he's got one, oh man, he'll get up there and go, Mr. Speaker, if this man was made of chocolate, he would eat himself. He's just doing shit like
Oh,
that.
he hit him with
He's-
that?
He's hitting him with all the moves.
Hold on, that's also you can't defend that. You're like, no, I wouldn't. It's like, well, you don't like chocolate. It's like,
You
well,
have
I
to
love
sit there
chocolate.
and be sad, and angry, and everybody's.
Why was he
And
saying?
you also
he
have a
would eat himself?
posse. It's like a drill music video clip with 100 guys behind you going, oh!
Yeah. The Canadian Parliament videos are very entertaining, and then they'll talk and be like, boo.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ah.
Well, that's like when you don't have a two-party system, then you end up with like the Parliament. It's like 6 parties.
Yeah.
It's very
But
complicated.
even if you just have two parties that are mooing and booing and shouting, maybe America's too violent and
Yeah.
people would take offense.
yeah, our version is when
And be-
you just stand up when like they say something you like. If you're a Republican, you just stand up and just clap, and then
Yeah.
if like the other party says something, you just sit in your seat like fuck that. That's
No,
so
it's
fucking
you
dumb.
got to have the parliamentary papers on you and you
Yeah.
wave them in a grandiose, and then you get to choose which party, who's behind you on the seat. So if you're a left-wing politician, you go, get me all the ladies, get me the man in a turban.
Mhm.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fat guy so they know
Yep.
who looks the most gay. Put him over here, and on the right they've just got crisp.
I wonder. You think the fats will organize politically, or it's like, well, he's gotten the fat vote.
It's too lazy to.
It's just the fat vote because they have like the Latino vote was a huge deal.
Yeah, no one's testing BMI to voting preference.
Yeah, true.
I bet Trump would have won the fats.
Yeah, for sure. Trump would have won the fats, I think, big time. Although fat crybabies, that would be Kamala.
That's a subset. That's like Latino men is fat crybabies.
You know what's
Get to-
cracking? You know what's cracking? True. You know what's cracking me up? So did you see the long range missiles to Ukraine?
They're sending them now.
They're sending them
they're
now.
Stocking them up.
They're like, we're definitely, because like we got to do something. Before. It's funny to run a whole campaign on being like, we see the best. We look at the young people and we say, I see you. I know what's in your soul. And we love the middle class. And as soon as they leave, they like ship the long range missiles to Ukraine.
Well, that's how you build it. Tommy Pope.
Tommy Peep. Come on in, brother. No. Come in. We're just getting fired up. We're talking a little politics.
Was it last night?
No.
Did I see you at the
no.
mothership? Was it last night or the night before? Because I've lost track of time.
What kind of water is that, by the way?
That's Huel. That's a protein
Nice.
powder.
Hold on. Get this bad boy on.
Huel.
This is crazy.
Nah, you got it.
This is great.
This is fantastic. Get on in there.
I'm angry that women make noises while you're on stage that they're not making for me or other men.
Welcome to the show, Tommy Pope, dude. How we doing, brother?
I'm good, man.
I read you up. Gave some red, dude.
Sorry, I was taking my dog to the...
Are you getting Tommy? I'm not getting Tommy.
I'm not getting Tommy either.
No?
There we go.
Hello?
There
Give
we
that
go.
little clip in the corduroy short.
This is...
Yeah.
Women moan when Tommy is on stage. Not in a bad
Really?
way, but they laugh and then they make a little extra noise like, ah.
Oh,
It's heartbreaking for me.
really? They do a little like, after they laugh.
Sexual, you think?
It's very sexual.
You don't like that for me?
For you, great. For me, it would be a real problem going swiftly home after the show if I'd heard those noises come out of an audience.
You would just beat off in the green room.
Beat off on stage. It'd be... Oh, and then a comedian told me that you hugged her, and she said he hugged me for... felt like it was the right amount of time. She was going on about a hug in a positive way. I don't know how the moustache is not even hurting.
Is this part of the thing?
The look.
I didn't know.
You guys just compliment each other when you come in? Is this...
I'm
fucking with me?
trying to express my
I'm a
jealousy.
total straight man up here. I'm just.
Women don't
Yeah.
want what I've,
I do.
they're
Hook
happy
me
to
up.
laugh. No, you're not a woman. All right, I don't.
Oh, there you go.
All right, you let go of me now.
See? You're just not comfortable with the long hug.
No,
You got to get over that shit, dude.
I like the brisk handshake.
This is
Yeah.
great.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Standing up at the podium.
How did you come up with this
I
whole idea?
started microdosing mushrooms again, and it just came to me in a flash. And then I had to carry it out against everyone being like, "This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard."
Are
And I
these
said, "Hold on."
customized or you get these from like
I got them
Spencer's?
they're from Amazon.
Amazon.
This one's customized, and again, this is, by the way, this is a visual gag for me to have a giant podium.
I
and have
fucking
the
love
guests
it.
have a tiny
I
podium.
love
So
it, dude.
the lowest threshold battle, like Francis Ford Coppola gets to go, there was a coup and the government was taking our planes every day, apocalypse now. Michael Sheen had a heart attack, but I put my own money, and you get to go, he bought the podiums. Everybody told me that was silly. But 2 days later, we had it, and it was great. I love it.
Yeah,
I
man.
think
They
this is the
did this
future.
custom decal. How fucking sick is that?
It's crazy. It's
But
crazy. The,
Tommy
the
Pope,
lighting
welcome.
is... Thank you, man. Thanks for having me. I had to drop my dog off. She's getting babysat, you know?
Sorry.
What?
I'm
your
going to
dog's
New
getting
York, so
babysat.
I got to send her back to the
Oh.
family that fostered her. So it's a nice thing, you know? They get to see her again.
Whoa. So, you're sending the foster family. I thought you were sending her to like a kennel. Those
No, I
places
would
are
never do that.
hellish, bro.
No.
Every time I've sent my dog to one of those things, if you can't find like a babysitter or a dog sitter or whatever,
Yeah.
they come back with kennel cough every
Yeah.
time. You can get them the shots. It doesn't
I
matter.
didn't know there was a disease.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
And it when dogs, they don't cough, they go. That's the exact noise they make, just over and over and over. And you got to get them a fucking antibiotic. It's
This
kind of
must be
terrible.
because the conditions there are.
Yeah,
They'll
it's
do
like
it. If you
prison.
go into a rural area, they'll have like so it looks more open and fun for the
Yeah.
dogs. But I
Yeah,
don't
if they
think
got an
they're using
outdoor,
it.
dude. A lot of it's just they just lock them. It's like the pound. You just put
Yeah.
your dog in a pound for like 5 days. Come back.
I
They get to
imagine
play.
daycare for kids is like that too, right?
Yeah.
Like they all come home sick. They get beat. They're all like...
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad when you drop them off and you're like, this isn't right. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, no, this is actually good for them. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no,
this
no,
is just so we can work and make money. This is sad. This is not
100%.
good for their development. But
and you know they're getting abused at some level. Psychological
Yeah.
or physical, you know?
yeah, well, it's just like, how do I say this? It's just women who want to have babies really badly. Like watching your kids and just getting so horny, or like not like in a bad
see
way,
what you
just
mean.
getting biologically like
Yeah, worked up.
not like sexual. It's just them getting like
Well, it's not sexual, but it's the end point of the,
right, right.
it's the omega point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sexuality. So it's like women around kids being like, no, I want to focus on my career. And they're going,
Yeah.
oh, I fucking want one so bad.
Yeah, like the sexual
Ah!
confusion of the womb turns
Yes,
into
yes,
violence.
yes. It's like
and they can't...
Yeah, it's like the primordial drive versus like, it's like the id and the superego.
Yeah.
And then there's just like, no, you're a kick-ass woman. Fuck babies.
Yeah.
Become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Wear a pantsuit.
And
then
they're
it's
all
like,
named like Kitty Sparkle Club. It's something real fucking weird and sexual. You know what I mean? It's like hot kid camp. It's every time I pass one of these little daycare centers, it's the creepiest fucking
hot kid camp. It's always. I think they try to go Ivy League. It's always like the Institute of Early, and it's just fucking kids shitting
But
themselves.
also the level of politicking at these places for 4-year-olds. I've been around 4-year-olds a lot. They just want to run and scream and play. Everything is like Black history. It's okay to be gay. Black is a color on the rainbow is the one at our library at the moment, which is about gay people and black people coming together.
Well, they try to lump them as one thing.
It's a very strange flag that they're building at the moment. But
Same
the trans
history.
stuff, economic stuff. You know, like my first Ruth Bader Ginsburg books for a 4-year-old.
Those are bullshit. Yeah, those are bullshit. They don't. I haven't had the place Maya goes to for pre-K. They don't throw any of the political stuff in, which is kind of nice.
I want to hear about this.
As soon as you go to kindergarten, and it's like, you better be fucking gay or we'll kill you.
Yeah.
Kindergarten's full on like.
Yeah.
But it's also, to be fair, like we were like dragging gay people under trucks like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but
so
look, they're out of the truck now. That doesn't mean my kid has to learn about something.
We were like jerking
timelines off.
We were like jerking off with like gay guys in trucks and like kicking them out and beating them up. I don't know what you guys did in 8th grade, but that's all I did. I would meet a man in a truck and jerk off with him. Be like, you tell my dad I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
Well, it was a different time. It was
if you're a father, can you sit in? Can you say, I'd like to sit in your class and see what you're doing?
If you want to go viral on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many YouTube viral videos of fathers being like, and you had this book in my child's library about sucking guys' dicks.
Yeah.
And it's just like this brave father finally confronts the school board, which is like, yeah, it's for sure, but it is funny.
I was ready to do it in Australia. We went to a kindergarten. My daughter was going there, and she comes home. It's all Aboriginal stuff. It's all like, this is Ghana land. She comes home and she goes, you know, the Ghana people made the world. And we're going, I don't think they did.
Yeah.
What are they teaching you with this? They're doing weird creation myths about how the Aboriginal people are God.
So they have to create a mythical idea that they did something for you guys?
You just have to feel less bad for being white.
Hold on, you don't believe
somehow.
they cut up an eel and then the coconut tree came?
Oh, no, of course, that is legitimate. But that's not the whole world. That's the eel.
I don't want you to get my podcast.
That's how the Murray...
That's a sick myth. They cut up. There was like a big fish that was like a dick that was like haunting the island.
Nice.
And it took like this hot lady, and like I think it was Maui actually. It was like a giant dick that was just like fucking all the ladies, and Maui came and sliced the dick into a bunch of pieces and planted it. That's where we got.
There's a lot of these. You have one big fish and then you cut it up. But we watched Moana yesterday. Moana 2.
You getting ready for Moana 2?
Absolutely getting ready for Moana 2.
Was Moana good?
Moana 1 is a real return to form from the Disney people.
Moana's good.
Yeah.
Are they Aborigines?
They are Samoan.
Okay, yeah. Samoan. Oh, I saw the...
Aborigines. I don't know.
You've got to say Aborigine. No, this is people in America do. But we say, no one has explained to me why Aborigine is wrong and Aboriginal is good.
Yeah, so how do you do plural? Like it's Aborigine.
I think Aboriginal is an adjective that you treat as a noun.
Okay.
And so it makes you feel like it's a description rather than a...
So what is the proper word?
Well, blackfellas is what they call themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say that. That's a bad word.
No, well, they go, he's a black fella. And if you go black fella, then it can feel like maybe you're one of the really cool ones.
Really?
But white dog is the white version.
Jesus.
Oh, really?
That's what they call us, and that's what I Lord's name. But I take that
That's
on board.
Hold on. I think you guys
dog.
in Australia have nailed down slurs. They're like, it's kind of pleasant to be like, he's a black fella and I'm a white dog.
I'm a white dog.
I just read yesterday when they took a Native American guy like way back when to see a gorilla for the first time in like captive.
Yeah.
They legitimately thought gorillas were a mix between dogs and white people. They're like, that's just a white guy who had sex with a dog. And they're like, case closed, and just walked away. I was like, hey, fuck you, dude.
Oh, you can do this for all animals. Hippopotamuses are Korean fish. You think about it.
Yeah, Moana though. To be
that
fair,
was love and respect. Sorry,
for sure. I think that's fair. I mean, dude, that guy, Black Elk whoever it was, slammed us, dude. He was like, yeah, that's just a white guy who had sex with a dog. Next, and everyone's like, yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Why do you pick dog?
Because of the hair, I guess. I don't know. They just saw it and like they had imagine you've never saw a gorilla before, and all of a sudden you're like, the fuck? Kind of looks like a person.
Yeah.
White people are kind of mean and aggressive. Maybe that's a white person with a fucking.
That is nuts that they didn't get evolution earlier when they saw there were animals who looked just.
But they didn't have. They was just elks and buffaloes and shit. They didn't have.
No, people must have been taking chimps into Europe to go check this out.
Jesus.
Everybody
Can't talk about that.
What? No, like the monkeys.
Yeah.
Tommy, don't make this something that it's
Don't
not.
make this, dude. Don't
I'm waiting for you guys to finish.
disgrace the podium. Hold on. Red card on Tommy. All right, we're back to blue. Yeah, dude, it's Moana was good. Although Moana came under fire, they thought Moana a lot of the people thought it was kind of racist.
Yes.
Why is Maui got to look like a
Jesus
cube?
Christ.
The people of the island were like,
It's so
why? I
funny.
think that's a proper term. People of the island.
People of the island. This was a weird one as well because they always have the outfit for the person, right? The hero of the Disney thing. You get to dress up like the Disney princess.
Yes.
They had the Maui one, and so it's the ripped body with all the beautiful tattoos.
For sure.
It's the only way you can dress up as a man who has no clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that this was then a problem because you're wearing brown skin. It's white children running around in fake, tanned,
Yeah.
beautiful Pacifica skin.
Do they have to wear
Yeah.
fat suits too? Because all the Samoans are.
It's like a
Well,
whole,
maybe
it's
that's
like a whole muscle suit.
That's the second movie.
Yeah.
Where he's blown out his knee and he's not playing NFL anymore. And he's huge.
bloated Samoans.
Yeah, the Moana too. Also the Kokomora. They were calling them like the coconuts. That's apparently like a slur, and they're like, "What the fuck? You're not allowed to call." That's like based on a certain tribe.
I think coconut's a slur because it's like you've become too white. So
Really?
you're brown on the outside and white on the inside.
It's
like
just
a
too
coconut.
much. How about we just forget about all this stuff and move on, dude?
No, let's continue.
No,
I
I'm
think
not
about.
I
talking
think
about as a
now
society.
in Trump's
talk about
America,
Black,
you
Snow
can
White,
move
guys.
past race problems. You can get back to class.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to talk about class in America.
Yeah.
You can stop pretending that everybody's middle class. You use the word middle class too broadly.
Yeah. Well, there's upper middle class.
I say lower middle. I'm lower.
Yeah, but you never say
Lower middle?
like
Yeah.
a guy working in a factory. People go, this middle class,
Wait,
lower middle class guy.
lower
Working
middle
class
class.
doesn't get.
No, lower middle
That's
class.
working class, which is kind of
No, no,
lower
no.
middle.
Lower middle class is like Darby.
Yeah.
What's
That's where I'm
Derby?
from.
You're from Darby
I'm
or
right next to Darby.
Springfield.
No. That's different.
Springfield's
Look, there's
middle
two regions
class to upper.
of Drexel Hill.
Bro,
We're on the poor
low-
Drexel Hill. Then it goes Drexel Hill. Then it goes Springfield.
Drexel Hill's not lower middle class.
Where I'm from,
Darby is
I
lower middle
promise
class.
you, is different than what you're thinking.
Dude, I know the whole area.
All right, Clifton Heights
Clifton Heights, yeah.
is what?
I would say, yeah, that's hitting.
I could throw a football to Clifton.
No,
It's the same
America
fucking
changes
thing.
very. You can be on the wrong side of a road.
it's
I'm
and
on
it's
Darby. Yes,
very
it is.
different.
Oh, I flow
No.
down Darby Creek, baby. It's the same fucking
One
thing. I drink
street
the
is a
same water
different
as those
thing. I've never
animals.
What's
been here.
Havertown?
One
What's
street's a
Havertown?
Oh,
different country.
Middle class.
Yeah.
Havertown's nice.
Drexel Hill's also
Actually,
middle class.
no. Parts of Drexel are upper class. That's huge.
D Hill.
It's huge. You're fucking. I know you don't.
Dude, you got your.
We're going for a little car ride in Philadelphia next time we visit, pal. We're taking you on a little tour, a little Cocoa tour.
So would you put Upper Darby? Sorry, this is hyper local.
No, it's great.
Upper Darby or would you place? Upper Darby or
Upper Darby's lower, middle.
yeah.
A bunch of Upper Darby's lower.
Uh
Then you get the Darby. There's no lower than Upper Darby.
huh. Darby.
Where's that?
That's why there's no lower Darby. There's nothing lower than Darby.
Darby is like the
Garbage.
final stop.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
final
right
stop.
before West Philly.
What?
It's
No,
like,
I saw Kensington. I thought Kensington during the day was fine.
Oh yeah.
That was like a normal.
Kensington's
neighborhood?
like Kensington is like inner city.
Okay.
It's white inner city.
But
Well,
this
it's
is
mixed, but-
slightly suburban. This is.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
it's 3 to 5 miles out.
I
of
never go to the
Philadelphia.
suburbs. There's
Yeah.
no.
It's fun, dude.
I think I've been to an American suburb once.
It's wonderful.
American suburbs are sick. Yeah, the suburbs are bad in Australia. It's the opposite.
Yeah, we didn't have white flight. I'm sorry to make this racial again,
For
but
sure.
all our rich white people
We're going to do it.
stayed in the middle, and then they just kept adding poorer and poorer places the further out you go.
Outside of the city.
We didn't hollow out you can live in the downtown of any Australian city, and it's beautiful. I was showing a friend through 6th Street in Austin. It's like if you lived in the city, I don't think you could live. You couldn't you couldn't buy a pair of shoes. You couldn't buy.
What do you mean?
I mean, the actual amenities of things for sale within the square of Austin.
Oh, right.
There's not enough there to.
It's just bars.
You would have to get it. It's just. But everything's closed
there's a
during
shopping
the day.
district
There's
on
bars.
2nd and 3rd.
There is
Yeah,
a
true.
horrifying Whole Foods Target complex.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that
That's-
one?
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I am against it because I dropped my keys down a grate there, and then I had to go into the Target, and I had to buy a tension rod and
Did
some
you
duct
really?
tape and a
You got 'em
coat
back?
hanger. Yeah, I tied the coat hanger to the, and I had to get my phone so I could see it. I was
Oh, it's
fishing around.
great.
Were
So
you,
now I
were
have
you
the
with your
footage.
family or just yourself?
No, I was out getting. It was a friend's birthday, so I was out picking up a pizza and some plates because we didn't have enough plates.
Oh.
And then I had to get someone else to get the pizza because I was like, I'm going to be here in this storm grate for 20, 30 minutes. And I'd bought some Blue Moon beers and I just had them next to me, and I was surrounded by the beautiful homeless of Austin, I thought they're going to steal my beers.
They actually
Knifing me
love
onto
solving little problems like that.
this. They would have been good. I should have.
I've locked my keys in my car. I had one weird week.
Do you know what the biggest solve they have is? The spot's open. They just go like this.
Yeah,
spot's open. I
that's a
can
good
fucking
one.
see that.
That's a good
now
one.
I got to give you $1
Yeah.
because there's a giant spot clearly right in front of me that you're standing in.
Yep.
That I have to now just listen to you direct me.
Yep.
Come on, man. Come on, 2 more inches.
I kind of
Oh.
love those guys.
I like
do-
that.
I
Actually,
like,
I'm for it.
especially
Fuck
if you're,
that.
especially
I
if you're
hate
not
that.
doing anything.
No, that's
it's like
hustle.
he's just a job. He's getting a job, and he's
Yeah, but
hustling.
then it puts so much guilt on you. Like now I got to do something for you.
You can just go. You're a good man, and I admire you.
Oh,
That's what he wants.
I was at
Is
the-
that, you think that's what he wants instead of eating?
What's some
Or
recognition?
eating
I was
crack?
in New York trying to get on a bus to New Jersey, and I just asked the guy. Didn't know he was homeless. I didn't have a good radar then for who was
For sure.
cool and who was homeless. I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
But I said, "You know where the restroom is?" And it was just across the hall. He said, "I will take you," and he walked me all the way to
He
the
just blew
restroom.
you in the bathroom.
No, then he asked for like $20.
Did he really for the walk?
Yes, for the
It's
walk.
fucking crazy.
I gave it to him. You know, he was one of the nicer ones there. That
True.
that bus station to go to
Dude,
Jersey
yep.
from Manhattan.
Yeah, dude.
At night, downstairs, crack pipes broken on the floor.
Yeah.
Screaming.
It's the worst place.
yeah.
The Port Authority bus terminal.
Yes.
They sit at the bottom of the escalator and the top. And they just look for the dumbest, whitest person they can find. Sorry, no offense.
No,
but
I
you
understand.
You do have a twang.
You're not
you know
wrong.
what I mean? And they just go, oh, where you go? Come on. And then if you don't, this guy did it to my girl, and I was behind her. And I was like, let me just see where he goes with this, you know? And then he's like, he got all the way to the destination. I already knew where I was going. I know exactly what fucking building I'm going to. And he's like, well, that shit ain't free. And I was like, what's that? And he goes, I showed you where to go. That ain't free. I'm like, we walked. You walked alongside of us. You don't get a fucking $1 for that.
Yeah.
I gave him 2.
Game 2.
I was scared.
Okay, this happened to me recently. This is my scariest anecdote on a similar thing. This was last week. I almost gave you a call. I should have given you a call.
Yeah.
Because you're closer, and I think you would have. I was walking my kids through the park near our house, and there was a guy. I couldn't pick that he was homeless. He had nice, clean shoes on, but I think he was homeless. Mm-hmm. And he said, "Do you need any yard work done?" I said, "Yeah, I've not done any of the leaves in the yard."
Oh, you almost got in the Crackhead Landscaping Network, dude.
I did, yes.
Dude, this is
So I said, "Yes, I do." He said, he came and looked at my yard. He said, $120.
Whoa.
I'll get rid of all the leaves. I don't know if that's a lot or a little.
Dude,
That seems like a lot.
I lived in West Philly for a while, and the lady across, I was paying this guy $10 to take my trash out because he would just knock up. Can I do some work? And I was like, yeah, I never feel like taking my trash out. If you can take that out,
Yeah.
I'll give you $10 a week. I didn't think anything of it. My neighbor was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I paid this guy 25 cents to pick my weeds, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, you're an asshole.
Like my bad.
That's a scumbag move.
She was an old lady,
We want to help
and
these
she was
people.
just like
how
to
we
her.
can.
She was like, "Dude, she was probably born in like 1925."
This kid just knocked up at my my house like last month, and he was just like dejected. This little coconut. And he rings the doorbell.
Tommy, what the fuck?
Jesus, dude.
Good Lord.
What? You said you could say that.
No, you can't.
No.
That's like when Asian people call other Asian people.
I wasn't
bananas.
listening when you guys were doing details. Look, this kid knocks up.
He was a Pacific Islander and thought he was white.
Samoan. He knocks up and he's like real fucking sad. It was like this.
Yellow
I
card.
cried. I literally cried after I shut the door. And he's like, "Hi, my mom is sick right now, and me and my brother don't have much. Is there anything I could do around the house?" And I was like, "Dude, I literally just cut the lawn, and I
Yeah.
also didn't want him to cut the lawn."
For sure.
So I go into
Diamond pattern, or what were you working with?
I wish, dude. I don't have enough grass to give a good line. That's the worst part about Austin is I can't see the reverse lines in my grass. I put a lot of fucking effort into that. And
You're like, I got my own fucking problems.
Yeah.
This pattern's bullshit.
yeah, I wish my mom was sick. I had something to focus on.
So he came. He gave you the sob story.
So he gives me this sad story, and I believe it. And he's like, me and my brother like looking after ourselves. Is there anything I could do for the house? And I was like, I looked around. I was like, there really isn't, man. Let me just hold on. I slammed the doors. I asked him to come in, and I went into our merch area, our sponsorship stuff, like this Huel.
How old was this boy?
He was probably. I wouldn't call him that. You know what I mean?
Call him a boy. Why not? He's a boy.
That's crazy. I'd say about 13. Like you're kidding yourself?
The self-read.
I've erred in my ways.
He's about 13. He was.
Okay.
He was. He would have been body able. You know, to
Yeah.
just do
Yeah.
something around the house. and I just gave him like a
You
shitload
gave him
of
merch?
I gave no, not the good stuff. I gave him like fucking Huel protein drinks, some sunflower seeds, anything I had.
That's
I gave him a
something.
big box.
You hooked him up with stuff. Some Blue Chews.
He's just cutting my lawn with a huge dick.
So you hooked him up with the podcast.
And then I
merch.
gave him. I only had like $10 cash.
Damn.
So
maybe-
my guy,
I don't carry
okay,
cash.
my
What-
guy, I gave him $60. I said,
Dude,
he
you
said,
get
can I
a
take?
crush
No,
by
listen,
so much.
he said, can I take half now and half tomorrow
He's
morning
a
at 9
mark,
a.m.
yeah.
if you go and get the bags for the leaves? I said, sure. I go out and I get the bags. I come back home. I've already paid him $60. At midnight, I'm cleaning up the house because I'm leaving the next morning on a plane, and he's there at midnight, sitting on a chair outside of my house.
That's crazy.
And I said, hello. He goes, hey.
Hey, if you're early, you're on time.
He said, I'm going to get this right 9 a.m. in the morning. He didn't have a rake. He didn't have a leaf blower. He said he was going to anyway.
Why was he there at midnight?
I don't know. He said he wanted to get it first thing in the morning and he didn't want to be late. So he was there. And I said, listen.
What did your wife think about this? This guy
Well, at
just sitting
first
on
I
the lawn.
came out from the side room and I saw him. I said, oh, and I heard her go, oh, I'm not that scary. I said, no, it's fine. Close all the doors. I said,
It is the
you-
scariest time of day, though. It's midnight.
It's midnight. And I go in and I speak to her and she goes,
when they
you
feed.
have to get rid of this man. And I go outside and I speak to him and I say, I'm trying softball. I said, because he was nice. I said, you've done the right thing. You're hardworking and you want to do this, but you have to leave. My family is terrified. And he goes, well, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the job. I said, you've done the right thing. Take the other $60. I gave him the full amount of money before I was
To
very
leave.
uncomfortable. Just so
He
he was
extorted you. Dude.
Yes, it was not good. And I said, you can come back next week during the day.
He's gonna
What
come
if you
at
come
night?
back during the day? And he goes, all right.
Here's the thing. You gave him money for showing up at night. Did he come back at midnight again, or is he done?
No, I haven't seen him since we got some cameras installed.
coming
but
back.
this is what
He's
I did.
coming back.
I had to
just fed a
leave.
bad dog.
I had to leave. I know my wife was not happy that I said he could come back. I had to leave the next morning. I was scared. I started calling people to see if they would come over and spend a night in the guest room.
I got a stick.
While I was gone.
Call me
I
up.
should have called you. I called Sean. Sean said,
What the fuck is Gardena gonna do?
No.
Blow smoke on him?
Sean's like, I can't. I'm not. I called Nate, and Nate also wouldn't do it. But then he called me back and he said, if you don't have anybody,
I'll get rid of the
I
man.
will talk to Julia and I'll figure out if no one else will.
He's probably so high in his house.
He was very slow. Do you know Fuzzy? I called
Yeah,
Fuzzy.
Fuzz.
Fuzzy said no.
These are all the.
But then he called me back.
The least.
Well, I called Ari Matty and he couldn't. He had to depart the next morning, but he helped me brainstorm it, and I could tell he did want to fight somebody.
You got a
He's
hose?
got the energy of someone who's
Yeah,
ready to do
yeah.
something heroic. But Luke Kidgel came, the Australian. He's like the Matt Rife of Australia, and he came to my house, and he didn't know how scary it was. I didn't explain the full situation necessarily. But he was a good man. But that's friendship. I thought I had you on the thing, and it said set to do not disturb, and I thought
What day of the
can't
week was
do
it?
that to a man.
What day of the week was it?
middle of last week.
I would have loved to come down. Well, you're saying
too.
stay there? I don't know. Brittany would have been.
See,
like,
I think Taylor said you might have asked us to go to your house, and that would have been difficult on everybody as well. I don't know, but I didn't know what to do.
They wouldn't have cared.
So many people offered me a gun.
Yeah, you could. That'd have been sick.
How
Or a
far away are you?
paintball. A paintball
From here?
snipe would have been nice if you DC sniper. him
Oh,
from
that would be
paintball-
great.
Such a
paintball
good
gun.
idea.
The gel blasters, I see
Gel
those
blasters
now
are
in the
they're
Walmart.
vicious, dude.
I might get a paintball gun from just home protection. Just come down
Yeah.
and start blasting somebody.
Yeah.
This is what I'm afraid of
We
with
get that
the
little beanbag gun.
chuk chuk.
That'd be nice. Because that'll stop somebody. If you come
That
out like
fucking-
freeze at night and hit, they're gonna
Yeah.
think they're being shot.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
"Oh,
See you tomorrow.
all right, I'll be here at 11
I'm out for the
p.m."
day.
Dude.
So he hasn't been back though.
He's not yet been back, and he was very nice.
Okay.
He's a lovely guy. He just was there. He asked for a cigarette. I didn't have one. I gave him a Zin.
What kind
and then
of
he took it out after 30 seconds and said, "That is strong." I was like, it's a good man. I
Might
just
have
couldn't
repelled,
have him
the
there
Zin
at
might have
midnight.
repelled him. He's like, he's gonna give me
Yeah,
another
you
one
don't
of those
fuck with this household.
mind
We give
control
you
pouches.
4 milligrams at a time of sweet nicotine goodness.
Damn, I didn't know you were dealing with that.
It was a spooky time, but I think we got through it. We now have beautiful cameras, beautiful lights.
That's good. That's good.
This lectern makes it very hard not to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much why. If you're at lecterns enough, yeah, you gotta.
Mine's greased up. Look at this shit.
It's smudged.
Yeah.
I gotta Windex them. That's
I
all
get
me.
wet. I get wet hands.
Oh, you're saying you're smudging them. I think
Yeah.
they might have been pre-existing smudges.
I flipped over a fucking Lime scooter
What?
a
Yes.
couple days ago.
What the
Yeah,
fuck? What
That's
happened?
looking worse
I
than
was-
it was at the
My
time.
worst nightmare. How'd you do that?
Traveling from a terrible show.
Headphones? You listen to
I
music?
told you the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
What
the
happened?
Fairmount. I did a show in front of all these rich people and it was fucking brutal. And then I had to head to the mothership
Yeah.
And I'm like dejected. I'm feeling real sad about everything.
What was the nature of the show though? Like, why did it stink?
It's like a monthly show they do. It's just overlit. There's mirrors everywhere. Rich people that have no idea what comedy is. You know, there's a bucket list type shit, so they're not respecting. It's a rough deal.
Yeah. That kind of tracks. Like, we'll do a bright room full of mirrors. This will be so funny.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll talk to us individually.
Yeah, no, I just stared pretty much at myself.
Oh, your reflection.
Yeah.
I never thought
and
about
different
that.
angles too, because like all the panels were shifted.
Are you sure this wasn't a
So I
dream?
saw,
Into
like,
the dragon?
I just saw my nose. Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
One of the mirrors, you're short and tiny and squat.
And in one of the mirrors, you have a perfect normal face, like in the movie Mask.
Yeah, I love Mask. And then I get to the corner and there's a pack of Indians, and the Indians were at the show like a couple nights before, and they recognized me and told me how funny I was.
Oh,
And
nice.
Like, our favorite comic. We were just talking about all that shit, and I got jacked back up. I was like,
Hey, that's all
I'm
it
the
takes.
best.
That's all it takes.
I'm the fucking best. And I started crossing the street, and I went to say bye, like say something ridiculous, and I just turned full, and just flipped over my fucking handlebars in front of a pack of fat Indians.
What the fuck?
was-
What prompted the flip?
Well, I turned like this.
Oh, God, and the thing fucking
because I'm never on it. I haven't been on one in so long, and I was just fucking.
Let's have a look. How's
In
that
my own-
healing up?
It's all right. It's just a little bruised.
It's up here.
Yeah.
But then you went on. You had a great set.
And then I had.
That's when the women made those noises at him.
What?
Yeah.
And they probably wanted to hit the gauze on him and have him go.
I was just every now and then just wrapping in my shirt like a fucking
You got a nice
scumbag.
World War I.
That's kind of
nurse
sick.
looking
You went
after
wounded up at the mothership.
Yeah.
That'll definitely turn chicks on.
Yeah.
Like, I just flip my thing. Just
know who wouldn't do
say what's
that?
up to all my Indian
What?
fans.
Coconut.
You can say. I think you can say that.
say. I think we've got to be allowed to say coconut.
Yeah.
I think
Coconuts
so.
are great.
That's friendly.
Coconut. It does sound kind of sick. I was kind of taken aback where I was like, there's a lot of that was weird when they were like, that's actually a term for people, a specific group, because there was like an inner islander beef, and that like the Kakamora were supposedly another group that
Okay.
I don't know, man.
But this might be the American Samoans because they have all the money, but just one island.
That
And
makes
the
sense.
actual Samoans. You know what? I don't know why it's okay. Mandarin. Why can we call them Mandarins?
Can't say Oriental. That's
Can't
what I
say
found out.
Oriental. Mandarin is like the term of language, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it
Mandarin's
was because
fine.
they were small and orange and sweet, full of seeds.
Hit the fucking red.
Absolutely.
We're so slow.
Absolutely.
You're starting to allow.
I had
You're
to-
letting the windows. You're letting us to dig our own holes.
True.
I didn't want to be the only one who didn't get in trouble with the with the lights.
It's fun. It feels good.
That is pretty funny, actually.
You stand the whole time?
What do you mean?
Because I wore a fucking bikini. I thought we would be sitting down.
Dude, the first day I did it, I wore shorts too, and I was the whole time just like,
That's all I can think about. Got my 5 inches on.
dude. So I wonder if those Huels healed that kid's mother.
Wait, what happened?
The Huels, what are they?
It's the
Protein waters.
Protein drink. Yeah, they're fucking great. It's one of the sponsors that I like.
Oh, that guy.
I actually lean
It's
into
nice
when
when you
I do my
actually
read.
believe. It is nice
Yeah.
when you get a sponsor you actually believe in.
Yeah.
Every like 6 months you get one. You're like, oh, this is actually good.
I think it was
This is
that one
actually-
and Waterboy. I really enjoyed.
What's Waterboy?
Waterboy is just the electrolyte packets.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
They
Right on,
competed
right on.
with.
Right on.
Waterboy's just like more pickly. It's got more of a pickle juice brine. to
I
it.
like that. I like the direction we're moving in. It's just more powders
Yeah.
and more just fake fights.
Yeah.
That was crazy. 60 million people tuned into that. That was
Fucking
Very sad.
disgusting.
that was a real like dark point for like just internet culture and like the internet's taking over. And it was
I
just
don't
like,
know who
all
this
right.
Rosie Perez is.
Oh,
Who's that?
I used
Rosie
to.
Perez was the commentator,
I
the
used to
lady
beat
commentator.
off to her.
Hold on, that's interesting. Who you talking? Oh, you're talking about the lady.
Yeah.
She's in White Man Can't
Is that
Jump.
that's interesting? You should.
I hit the green. I was.
She was
interested.
not giving sophisticated commentary. They were
No.
talking about Mike Tyson's.
Cedric was kind of killing it, by the way. Even
This
though he
thing.
looked like
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
like a
yeah.
Shah for some reason. He was dressed like a Shah from. That hat was crazy.
Yeah, Farrakhan's gone to the Gucci store.
I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, he looked kind of nuts. But I didn't really think about anything that lady was saying. For
She-
some weird reason.
She
My
was
favorite-
popular in American culture because she got naked and rode. You got to see her side tit while she did a fucking.
Woody
Wow,
Harrelson was that?
it's important
Woody
that helped
Harrelson,
America
White Man
heal.
Can't Jump.
I think I beat off.
And
to
then
that
she
too.
was like the first. She was like the first like Latina that was
Okay.
like represented correctly. Like she was like a Boricua on screen.
But
and
they
she
were all
was like,
pleasant before then. And
no. I mean correctly, meaning she was annoying and loud.
Yeah,
and
that's what I meant.
boisterous.
well, I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you. Oh, you figured
Send
out how
it
to
back.
adjust to us.
no, it's just a weird thing. I actually found her incredibly erotic when I watched White Man
yeah.
Can't Jump. That was crazy.
I've never seen this
Same.
movie, but
Yeah, it's great. She was hot. She was like very sexy. But
What
now,
did you eat for breakfast, dude? You're so racist today. What happened?
What?
You're so racist.
Well, we're all
today.
wearing headgear and we've got paintings behind us. I feel like it feels good. No, it doesn't. It's where I would do it in a museum.
okay. On racism and breakfast.
That would be
Hold
a
on.
great. Sorry, that would be a great web series where. Let's get us back to blue. That'd be a great web series where you like do a hidden live stream, like in a nice art museum, and you approach like old white, very like urbane liberal types,
Trying to get him to say
and you
something.
just have like, yo, dude, can you fucking believe this security? And just start having like very racist conversation. At the end, be like, bro, I'm just kidding. You're on my YouTube show. But say like the most outlandish shit. Like, bro, I'm trying to fuck.
There
one
was
of these
a.
bitches
I
in
saw
here.
a tweet with her talking to the main announcer, the annoying
This is
guy
the
with
Rosie
the voice,
Perez said this?
with Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
And it's one of the quotes was like, "It's his breath," because the guy was he's like, "What do you think about?" He was that guy. I don't know what his name
So wait,
is.
who was the panel? It was Rosie Perez, Cedric the Entertainer,
And he was the main guy, the main like.
the main. Okay,
Are we ready for the final bout? Like the
Yeah,
guy that
yeah.
talks like an
Okay.
asshole.
Yeah.
And
The
he's-
only professional
he's-
commentator on the panel. Yeah.
He's yapping to the guy, it's Cedric or whatever, and her face is like. So I think his fucking dog breath blasted her out of saying anything the entire panel because she had nothing to input and he was just
I
yapping.
thought she was talking. I caught a little bit of the pre-fight, and I called her. She was like blah 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 blah. But maybe she just shut up. I remember just hearing Cedric. Yeah, you're right. During the
didn't
fight,
say
you didn't hear her
shit,
say anything.
No.
I know. I heard her say one thing, and that's why it stood out to me that it was nuts. Is that he was adjusting his mouth guard a lot, and she
Yeah.
said, "I wonder if the mouth guard problems will give him difficulties with taking in oxygen." And it's like that's.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about biochemistry, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good take.
No, that's not great.
I don't think that's
Well, I think you like
can
breathing through
breathe.
your nose a lot while you're fighting. More so, you're not like
No,
because you're clamping down a mouth guard anyway.
I don't
Oh,
think
the
it's
saddest bit of the fight was when I think it was someone asked the main boxing guy, "How long has Mike got at the start of each of these rounds with energy that he can do something?" And the guy said, 5-10 seconds. That's it. He's got 5 to 10 seconds at the start of the round to do
Yeah.
something. After that, he's just
Yeah, it
hanging
was.
on.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I was like, yeah, this will be kind of cool. Something I've been curious about.
First
for a
two
while.
rounds were okay. I thought.
Yeah,
he attacked once. and
Once,
I think
once
it's all,
he
it
did
was all set up.
shaky old like
Yeah.
elder guy movement. I was like, fuck, man.
Every video of training prior to that showed him. He's like,
He stumbled on the way to the ring.
yeah, dude.
You remember that?
That's all bullshit.
It's
Yeah, it was
It's
tough.
all set up.
Well, it's all
America
for-
needs
I don't think it looks
young men
bad
to
for-
fight each other again. Young,
Yes,
beautiful
exactly.
men.
Well, here's the thing. It's like I don't think it. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, but dude, like it's all about the money. It's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, dude, like it sucked. That might have really kind of broke whatever. Like
Yeah.
if there was like a speckle, like the bubble of spectacle of like, oh, this
Yeah.
is kind of weird and interesting. It just finally popped. It's like this sucks.
People are so tired.
People
of
were
it, dude.
so, and it was like, dude, so many people. But also,
there was one opportunity for it to be great. At
When he
the
put his
end,
head
when
forward.
Jake Paul starts putting his head forward, if Mike Tyson had just come in from the top, just fucking one great
that's
one.
all people want to see is him get like
The second the hands
literally
went down, he
killed.
starts to bow, uppercut. That could have brought America back together. That would have been a very important moment.
True.
I think
mean,
Mike
anyone-
Tyson's too much of a gentleman. That doesn't get said very often.
Jake Paul,
but-
to be fair to Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul was pretty gentlemanly and not. He could have
Yes.
taken his head off, dude.
he could have.
He could have absolutely decimated him. It's like he started like really peppering him, and then like towards
Pulled
the end,
right back.
he stopped and was just gave him the bow.
You could see in one instance, Tyson like gave him one combo that kind of
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
a bit of him in the past, or like at least his training sessions, and then he just never did it again. I think it was he said this when he fought Evander Holyfield the last time when they were just two old men. He said he didn't turn it on because I didn't want to kill him. So he has this internal mechanism. Just go, I'm going to bring out the fucking beast.
kill this guy.
And he didn't
And
do
it looks like he did it with Jake Paul for a second, and then like I guess whatever contract they have, whatever setup they have, where he
Yeah.
can't, and then
Yeah.
he just was like,
It
fucking
was for real giving
stupid.
me staged vibe. Like it looked very staged. Just the fact that like, especially when like Tyson did that good head movement and
He was
Paul's
doing this.
hands would go right over his head.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that almost looks rehearsed.
yeah.
Where not like they practiced that, but I was like, dude,
Who's really
Tyson would be
trying
like
to hurt
this
the
and be
other
like right over his head. I'm like, that looks like they're almost like WWF style.
Jake Paul looks a little more like RuPaul out there.
True. That is highly offensive. Yellow.
No, I'm
Yellow's
because it's
fine.
staged, because
Yellow's
it's a
fine.
performance.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Well,
there we
all
go.
right,
There we go.
back
We're
to
back.
green.
We're back to. I'm interested. But yeah, yeah, dude, it was just one of those things where it was like, because usually I don't care. I was like, I don't care. It's a stupid thing. You want to watch it? That's your problem. You want to watch Jake Paul fight old men constantly. But then I watched it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm becoming an old man because I was really like, there's no honor
Is that
in
my
this.
telephone?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. No, it was just like it to stop.
It's a kazoo.
There's no honor in this. It's like there is something about it
Yeah.
where it's like you want to see two people, an actual fight. You want to see actual sportsmanship, a real challenge. This is just people tuning in to be like, one day, it's like an ancient prophecy. It's like one day someone will come up and knock this guy's head off.
Yeah.
And the whole country will rejoice.
Yeah.
If he gets killed during a boxing match, I hate to talk like this. I'm just yellow myself. If he gets killed in a boxing match, people will be happy. Like there won't be very many people be like, actually, guys, it's kind of sad. People on Twitter unanimously will be like, fuck yes, he's dead. I'm buying his deodorant company from his brother. It was for real. It was a Celsius commercial and a fucking body spray commercial.
Oh, is that what they were spraying? I thought it was like a cologne.
He was spraying Axe body spray. That's the thing that really soured me was the car. I've been trying to keep an open mind to everybody, not judge people. And I saw the car and I saw his brother spraying, but I later learned to be deodorant. And I was just like, fucking Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That really soured me. When
I can't even say jump on the Patreon on my podcast. I can't even promote something that should pay my bills because I feel so gay. I can't even say click subscribe or whatever the
No,
fuck.
I can't. That's anathema, dude. It's being like, guys, comments down below. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude. Smash that subscribe button.
guys, really helps the show when you subscribe. It's like, I can't do it.
Dude,
can't
I
bring
said
myself.
it one time, making fun of myself. We got like 5,000 subs. I was like, just stop. Just say it.
Yeah.
I just like
Why
to
can't
let
you
all
just
the
say it?
Matt and Shane Patreon people know about the James Donald Force McCann Catamaran Plan. Jump on board
But you know
quickly
what-
as possible.
You know
New
what I
book
was,
of poems.
you know what
new
I was
album.
talking about recently? It almost, this is something that's been kind of like geeking me out. Man, I talked to, I think hopefully it'll be out before this or maybe right after. I talked to Sagar from Breaking Points, and we were talking about how it's kind of a catch-22 because everyone is like jostling toward more and more money. But then at the very top of that is like incredible wealth, and it almost has like a deformative effect on like your future generations. Like anyone who grows up, we're trying to jostle towards more and more money. But then people who really beat that kind of thing and just like secure generational wealth, it like devastates the rest of your family.
Not only the
Yeah.
new money people. I mean, if you get into the aristocracy, can you learn their rules?
Yeah, but
They do great.
You think so though?
Yes, I think there are Rothschilds and Rockefellers who are living beautiful, weird, tweed, shooting, dignified, restrained,
You think
happy
so?
lives.
You think
Yeah,
so?
But
Did you ever
have
get
to-
into Vanderbilts?
No.
Sagar told me about the Vanderbilts, dude. That family, that like empire died. Like after the main Vanderbilt like crushed it, and then everyone else in the family just did fucking terribly. It all fell apart. You know who the first Vanderbilt was to come up from the ashes? Anderson Cooper.
No.
Sorry, Sagar did that. I stole his whole thing, but yeah, he told me that whole thing. It fucking blew
Really?
me away. Yeah, that was like a cursed fucking empire. The
Well,
whole
he's-
family just disintegrated.
It's kind of a curse. He's gay.
Anderson, we gotta. That's kind of funny. I'll give you a yellow card. On that. True.
Is this the Patreon?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you're good. We're good to go. We're here to play. Let's get pure.
The
Yeah,
color
dude.
of Anderson Cooper's eyes and hair.
True. Let's go, Anderson Cooper. I'm not far off the coop, man. Right now, if I do, I'm kind of cooped out right now. I actually might grow my hair long and dye it
Full white, you mean?
Raven black.
Raven black.
Like,
That's what,
What,
the
you get the-
announcer
you
guy
get the
had.
swoopy one?
He had jet black hair that almost turned purple. You can still see a stain on his forehead.
yeah. Well, it is funny.
It's the worst
I have.
setup for my hair. My hair is exactly the wrong length for this. I can't get it, back.
It looks good. Were you trying to slick it?
Head
trying to get it out of my face, but not look like I'm balding and trying to hide that.
You're not balding, are you?
It retreats.
Let me see how. Let me flip that baby up. Oh
yeah.
Nah, you just got a sick widow's peak, dude. What are you talking about? Nah, dude, I got
That's 4 widows, dude. I don't know how many wives.
She's had a couple husbands.
my hairline naturally comes back to here.
I got some widow.
Yeah, bro. It's just widow's
Widow's
peak,
natural.
bro. Widow's peak. It's a
Dude,
front.
it's weird.
It's
You
a front rat
You
tail.
see a white dude with a Mexican hairline, it's fucking. it's boggling. dude.
Truth. It is crazy. You see a white guy with an
Oh,
Edgar
no.
cut.
Yeah, dude. There's only like 2 inches from his
yearn for
eyebrow.
the
There was
Edgar. I'd like the black guy barbershop, one straight line. I don't know
Yeah.
if black people don't do the widow's peak the same. If I had that, it would have to be up here.
Widow's peak. Widow's peak sends you to like right to unk status as soon as you don't have
Yeah.
that fucking straight up thing. But some black dudes go crazy and just like color that in with like a marker.
Yeah. Dude, one time my brother, when
Drake was doing it.
he went bald at like 22, 23.
Really?
And he showed up at a wedding, and me and my other brother and my buddies were all just hanging out, having a couple cocktails before, you know. And my brother just shows up with a spray painted on hair, like a whole
Nice.
spray painted hairline. Like no one was going to say anything.
Oh, no.
And my boy Gooch was like, "What's up, Costanza?" And then he just left. He just
walked out.
left the wedding. He's like, "I can't do it." I was like, what were you thinking?
I think
and
you
it was
could
like
get away.
It was like first
starts to sweat.
generation.
It
This is
starts
like
to
20
think about
years
it.
ago, 25 years ago.
Oh.
So it's just like fucking. He probably got it like an auto shop. Like they didn't have the technology for that shit. It was just like spray paint, dude.
Have you both gone silver since I've been in
I mean,
America?
I'm way more. My top's almost gone gray now. My
Yeah, you have
sides.
a nice. I love the color of your top.
I was white walled, but my top is like
You do have white balls.
I got white walls, bro. I got white walls.
I just bought a set of tires.
Did you really?
Yeah, all four.
You steal them from the
We're doing
show?
okay.
Doesn't it feel good when you finally start buying 4 tires? and
Dude,
filling
every
up your
day
gas tank?
I wake up and I look at them like, this is great.
Dude, every time I fill my gas tank all the way up, I'm like,
Same.
dude, I mean,
Yeah.
this is kind of us.
We could do
Biden's
anything.
America's not too
Fill it all the way
shabby.
up.
I was so not used to that. I did a silly. I was so confident that I had money for the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't even hold it. I did the snip. I was like, I'm going to leave that. That's going to
Yeah.
fuel up. And then I started looking at the money and I thought, I should probably take that out. But I didn't think that I'd already snibbed it, and I took it out. Gasoline went all over me.
Oh, no.
I had to walk around to Target Halloween shopping,
Stinking.
covered in gas.
I went out to dinner with someone recently who spilled gas on themselves.
Yeah, you can't go out. You
It's
got to go
the
home.
funniest. No, he just showed up.
What a
and
fucking
I was like, was he running a
dirtball.
Were you running
No,
a chainsaw all day? And he's like, no, I spilled gasoline all over.
I felt
He
He's
probably
Zoolander.
smelled sick for like a little bit, right? That smells great for a while.
No,
Up
I
until
was
like 8 minutes.
finally. I was the
Headaches
opposite. It
start
hit
up.
me, and I was
Yeah.
like, kind of like upset. I'm like, am I like losing my? Am I having a fucking stroke right now? Like, what is this smell? And finally, I was like, bro, what? I think he was like, yeah, dude, I actually just fucking sprayed gasoline. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Dude, it does feel good, like just doing white trash shit and feeling like you have generational wealth, like the fucking Vanderbilts.
Yeah.
Like, I bought a pack of like 36 tissue boxes in like a big box.
That's huge.
Dude, I just rip up. Every table gets a tissue box. That's
Nice.
wealth.
That's nice.
You know, instead of just using toilet paper to blow your nose, and it's like shitty toilet paper.
My wife-
paper towels are like
Yeah.
shit you'd fold up in a steak restaurant.
My wife actually was like, when I started living with her, she bought like a Kleenex box. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
She was like, you don't buy it. I was like, no, use a paper towel. And she was
Yeah.
just like, no, dude. She keeps Kleenexes on her. She was an angel for that. She'd put Kleenexes in my bag.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't need fucking Kleenexes. I'm not a fucking girl. And then I almost shit myself in an Uber on the way to an airport. And I had to shit in an airport bathroom. There was no toilet paper. And I saw it and I was like, fuck it, let it ride. And I was like, I'll figure this out. I'll get through security with a fucked up ass. Checked my school bag and went, oh my
my
sweet
God.
little baby.
That's love.
I would have ripped
My
that school
sweet
bag
little
up.
baby. Yeah, she had the fucking, she put the Kleenex in my bag and
One time I shit
wiped my
myself.
ass.
I used underwear. I just took my underwear. I
Wipe-
just,
Oh, I've done this.
That's
I've done
actually,
this many
that's a
times.
good idea. I should have done
Yeah.
that. I didn't even think about that. I'm
No,
such an
when there's
idiot.
poop in the underwear and you've taken them down, it's too late. You've got the stain.
No.
there,
After
and you don't want to deal with it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
You
For
haven't
sure.
quite made it to the toilet. Then it's the rip of the underpair out, so you can wrap them up in the, and then
Yeah.
you wrap them up
Then
in
you
the
do one of
hand
those, like,
towels, and then dispose of
stick.
that.
Put on stick.
Yes, there might be a comedy
Like a
club in
hobo.
Austin with a
Throw
pair
off
of
the
my
bomb dog.
underpants of that nature.
Yeah,
A couple of weeks ago,
I never
Having a
thought about
difficult
that.
time.
One of my cousins shit his pants in grade school, and that was like a big thing. He was like, "Yeah, I
Oh,
just fucking
dude.
took my
You
boxers
can't
off."
survive. Can't survive it. You guys switch schools. Some kid did that.
He
shit
did
himself.
it. He Mission Impossible it. He felt the Hershey squirt, went to the bathroom, removed boxers, freeballed all day, and he he told me, he's like, "Dude, I shit myself."
Was this a uniform? Because we,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Grade school
I went to
uniform.
Catholic school, so they're
Yeah.
all khakis. This kid had a full blowout.
we had dark blue pants, thank God.
Full blowout, asshole to belly button, dude. Just like a fucking, like a toddler, dude, up the spine. And then everyone was like, "Oh my God, he shit his pants!" And then the kid just waddled out, and I swear to God, he went to like a different school.
Did he really? We had a kid stay. He shit himself in the 3rd grade. He did it
Is he
early
the toughest
enough.
kid in class?
No, he shit himself in the 3rd grade, but he didn't diarrhea. He just logged out in his pants.
well, no, that's an abuse mechanism. I think. If that's not a gastro problem, that's
Yeah.
That's like,
Well,
yeah.
you have to investigate the home when a boy does
Yes.
it.
Yes,
Cool.
I've heard that's like one of the biggest tells of like severe home abuse is when like kids go to the bathroom and shit on the floor.
Yeah.
That's like a giant tell. I remember
I don't know why, but I believe this.
I went to school, dude. I'm telling you, no, because
Yeah.
I went to school with a R.I.P. R.I.P. It was one of my classmates when I went to social work schools. It was one of my few friends in the program, and she was just like this larger than life black lady, and she was a big lady, but she was saying how she was at a school and there's a kid who was like shitting on the floor and running away, and the staff had no idea how to handle it. And she was like, she just saw the lady going to the bathroom to shit on the floor, and she solved it by running in and be like, get your ass off the floor. And she like turned the thing around. They needed her to like, she ran in after the kid and was like, you ain't shitting on this fucking floor. Get off of here.
Nice.
And the staff were like using like different like therapeutic approaches, and she just screamed at her like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't shit on the floor. Then I guess they got to, at least she didn't shit on the floor anymore. She probably got horrifically abused still at her house, but.
Jesus.
But yeah, she did solve the shit.
One less problem in that person's life.
True.
Yeah.
That's a big step. If you're shitting on floor,
we had the poo jogger.
You can eventually work at Burger King. You can get it together and just.
Did the poo jogger make it over here?
Who's that?
There was a man in Sydney who was running around early in the morning, and he was
defecating on people's
front doorsteps.
What?
And then they found him, and it was like a guy in his 50s, like a high-powered lawyer, and he would just get up at 4 a.m., go for a run, and that was how he got his kick for the day. Is he would take a shit, and they got a photo of him doing it out front of someone's house, and it was the poo jogger.
Was he disbarred? Did they disbar him?
I don't know what steps were professionally taken against the poo jogger, but his face was put on the newspapers.
Damn.
That's what happens when you don't have black people in your culture. Because black dude just
straighten that out.
You can't,
Yeah.
You can't just successfully every morning go shit on someone's step without not getting fucked up.
True.
There needs to be some abuse there,
Straight up and down.
He was living his truth, and who are we to judge him?
Yeah, it's true.
True.
Fine. Did you ever do like nasty little childhood pranks where you put like the shit in someone's doorstep or pee buckets?
No, I had a friend who came on a doorknob.
Came on a doorknob?
I think it was coming on. Yes, it was coming on a doorknob, and then later on there was shitting in a girl's bag, where they were on a camp together, and the girls had like shaved their eyebrows or something, and so he shit in a girl's bag.
Wait, she shaved the boy's eyebrows?
My friend Amos. He shit in a girl's bag. And then it was like he would told all the boys, you know what we should do? Yeah, we should shit in their bags while they're on the school camp. And then the boys go, yeah, do it. And then he goes and takes a shit in a plastic bag to go and put it in their bag.
Oh, he put it. He packed
well,
it.
so you could get in and out quickly. It's just do your own poo bag and then move it out, and then you leave. Perfect, better crime. You don't want to be sat there squatting.
Yeah, and it's more humane if it's a bag of shit versus like a turd on your clothes.
Oh no, I believe they took the poo out of the.
Oh, that was a
bag.
transport mechanism.
Yeah,
shit is funny. I mean, I shit in a bag in front of the Temple baseball team, just to hear the sound behind like the kitchen area, and it just goes.
Does your friend Amos know? Has he ever come out?
He's done that on stage. He
talks
a bit about
That's
shit in a girl's
fantastic.
bag.
That's awesome.
But I don't think they talk about coming on the doorknob.
Someone came on a doorknob.
Someone came on a doorknob.
Someone came on a doorknob.
I think there was when they would touch the cum.
Pee buckets was great. You pee in a bucket, lean it against
that.
the door, knock, and they open the door and pee just splashes all over the floor.
Oh, it's great. I never did that.
Pee buckets. Yeah, we used to do pee buckets. Pee buckets is dastardly. Also, fireworks. The lighting a firework, ringing the doorbell, and running away.
It's crazy.
That was sick. It's going off. There's nothing better for a young boy's spirit to just run from a fucking house while things explode.
We would just throw M80s in a pipe.
That's pretty sick.
Egging was a big thing.
Egging was huge.
We loved to egg, and then someone would take it too far, and like hard boil the egg and throw that, and then someone's fucking.
I'd rather get my house pelted with a hard boiled egg.
No, but if they're driving past and hit you on your person,
that also breaks the window.
Hurts.
Yeah.
We did golf balls at the highway one time too.
That's fucking nuts.
That's bad.
Were you just on the overpass?
No, there was a mini putt place on Route 202. So we would like just take our ball instead of hitting it in that last hole where it takes your ball. We just keep it in our pocket.
Oh no, that's a classic. It's got to be done.
So we'd walk home and there was a 202 was like a 2-lane highway. It had like red lights and stuff, but it was still like people were hitting like 55, 60.
Jesus, dude.
Oh no, I take it back. This is taking a turn.
And just throw it in
I
front
just
of
thought it was a clever way to save golf ball.
No, we were throwing.
There's so many stories I've seen where like a woman's head would just be removed from a kid throwing a rock over an overpass. I still see it.
I still see overpasses. I'm like, dude, I want to throw something.
I know, including myself. Every time I walk over, I'm like, I want to fucking jump, dude.
I got 3 reds at the podium. I'm jumping in the fucking overpass.
I can't. I was just in the comedy mothership condo, and they have a fucking their balcony. The glass on the balcony is like here.
Also, how do drinks? There's like a ledge for drinks. I'm like, dude, I will sit there and just be like, dude, if my drink goes this much further, it's gonna fall on someone's head. I'm like, stop it, dude, stop.
30 floors up.
Yeah, that would fucking.
I've never had the good mental health to think.
No,
a high apartment.
No.
Is a serious option.
No.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'm sweating thinking about it.
Yeah, I get kind of freaked out.
Because it said, I've talked about it on the pod before, like the imp of the perverse going like, I can, and then it just, a flood of anxiety and like it almost shot, it feels like a shock, electric shock.
Like you're talking about when you're near the edge of a high
like
thing,
just jump.
your own body tries to push you off.
Jump. Now I do this. Now I hold the back. And if I want to peek over, like I have to be on something.
Yeah.
I tell you what is
like
a nice reset at the mothership is from the green room, you can climb onto the roof.
Huh?
Yeah, that ladder, when you go into the green room, that ladder gets you up on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lock, but you can sort that out from the inside.
New Year's Eve. Do you guys do, do they do?
Christmas, I don't know.
Do they do, I mean, fireworks. They do fireworks down here?
I think people do fireworks, yeah.
Yeah, but nothing like orchestrated through the city.
I think you can get some. Oh,
I don't want Latina fireworks. I want to fucking.
Right. Of course, that beautiful
proper-
Austin civic culture that we've all tapped into. So
I think they do
remarkably.
fireworks, and I think you can get like real nice fireworks if you leave Austin. I
It's
think you
gotta
can
be
score
private.
some like very sick ones.
Yeah.
Well, you drove up to Arkansas and back. You can
No,
get some
right-
crazy.
Chris
Really?
drove to
Oklahoma, you'd be set.
Oklahoma would be nice.
Chris drove somewhere from our New York apartment and bought legit ones.
Yeah.
We lit them off in our backyard in New York, and people were hanging out their windows. Like they were
Yeah.
like, and
can
they
get-
went up like
yeah.
cascading over. It was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
They sell them in PA. You can
That's
buy
where
them
we
in
went. We
PA,
went to
but you
Pennsylvania.
have to have an out of state ID.
What?
So it's like Phantom fireworks.
Yeah.
You have so you can buy them in PA, but you have to be from out of state. That's the loophole. I just walked into one time, and I was able to buy them. It was kind of sick.
It's that gray hair, man. He trusted you.
True. Actually, I knew somebody
He
worked
was
there.
like, shit, you're white walled?
I recognized someone I knew, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" He's like, "I work at the fireplace." He's like, "How the fuck did you get in here?" I was like, "I just walked in. Nobody said anything."
Is it safe to have your own if you do it the right way?
No,
It's a
they're
safe
so
thing to-
dangerous.
all
bro.
right, very
I mean,
fine,
they're
it's
so
fine.
fucking dangerous, and it's like
I was looking forward to it.
there's also like, dude, if like something malfunctions, it's just gonna explode in your face. Like if it like say the fuse is like
You're making some
goes
good
too
arguments.
fast.
Dude, I used to put,
I've grown to
I used
hate
to strip,
fireworks as I got older. I fucking can't stand them.
I used to strip candles, like
You
birthday
didn't-
candles, and make wick extensions.
Oh,
So I would tie that to the actual wick to give
Smart.
me more time
just
to
takes
get the
12
fuck
hours
out.
to light off.
Just sit behind a bush.
This was
Just waiting for a Yankee candle to fully melt.
I was anti fireworks. I was bored with them.
Yeah,
You left Disney World earlier.
yeah.
I fell back in love with fireworks. Seeing
I don't
these
mind a
Disney castles.
professional
Amazing.
fireworks show.
Okay.
I don't mind a professional fireworks show. After I had kids, if people light them off by themselves, I'm like, what are you, fucking dumbass? Stop
Yeah.
lighting. I
Yeah.
get so upset.
Yeah.
I know that's my problem, but
No,
it's
no,
like,
but you just want top professional level.
I
fireworks.
want safety. I want people who know what they're doing using them. I don't want just anybody being able to use fire. I used to think my dad was such a pussy about fireworks, and as soon as I had kids, I was like, I fucking hate these fucking fireworks. Fucking asshole
Dude, I get
punks.
excited for the new designs every year. You
Yeah.
know, like once we hit
Do
smiley
they?
faces,
didn't
every
know
year
that.
there's something different in terms of.
That would be funny if they started putting like deeply graphic imagery in the sky, and you're with your kids. And you're like, oh Jesus Christ!
just oral.
porno
Two people
fireworks.
69.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get your OnlyFans hashtag up there next to it.
You just,
Cum. It's
just there with
Yeah,
your
big
kids.
cum
Just
fireworks, not
fucking
bad.
Chinese, man.
Actually, boobs are going to be very easy.
Boobs would be so easy.
Yeah.
Boobs are very easy.
2 big white ones and 2 little red
Little
ones.
red guys?
Yeah.
That'd be nice if the grand finale
Why
just
it's-
spelled out like, "Thanks, you fucking idiots. Go
Yeah.
home, dumbasses."
It takes a long time.
Then they just throw a big set of brown tits, and all the guys like, fuck that.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He said the tits were gonna be white. I'm like, what if they're brown?
Well, no,
People
I,
get
you
pissed
know, I was
off.
just thinking of. Good God.
I'm just staying the no.
I'm such a non-racist. I wouldn't want to objectify.
I didn't
any
even get the joke.
other-
That's how non-racist.
I'm saying, what if there's racist people in the park
to
watching?
be fair, to be
You're right.
fair,
and
You're
they're
right.
upset
I
about
heard
You're
brown,
right.
I heard brown tits. I went, huh?
All right, I want to take it back. I want to take it back because you're right.
What were you saying?
Those were the tits that I was looking at my own tits in my mind,
You're
and I
racist.
was making that. They could be brown areolas. They could be pink areolas.
And yellow.
They could be yellow areolas. I like them brown tits. I like them yellow tits.
How about a hybrid?
I like them red tits. Hybrid.
Brown tits with like just the
One and
pinkest
one?
nipples ever.
Magenta
That's
nips.
a poem.
Magenta,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
A pig's asshole nipple. I like that. Dude, when they're really hot pink, probably,
Of course.
it drives me nuts, dude. I
You
get all
love the
horned
hot
up.
pink.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
Have
it signifies like new birth.
You think so?
Because it's like they feel like they're just
What
out
about
of the box.
what about inverted on the chest of a fat child?
I'll take it. I answered before you finished. I was like that.
I'll read myself. That was uncalled for.
Child.
Remember that when your friends would
Yeah.
have like inverted nipples?
Yeah.
What
I
happened?
had them.
Why did nipples?
I had one.
Why did nipples
for a little
cave
while
in
there?
if
I
you
was
get-
fat. I had one.
Yeah, but what
year
What
or
happens in the body?
have
What is
no
the law of
idea.
physics that inverts a fat
It
kid's
caves
nipples?
in, dude. It's too much
True.
weight and pressure.
Yeah, true.
You ever see the
It's a
nipples
black
in the
hole.
back of fat kids' shoulders? They just have nipples.
Yeah, it's kind of indents in there.
They've
No.
indented shape.
I don't
That's
think I've
like-
ever seen a third nipple.
It's not a
No,
nipple.
I've
They're
seen
like a dent.
yeah, there's like an
Oh.
indent in the. It's not like a roll. It's like a baby roll, I guess. Maybe
I guess
maybe
it's
I'm
a
making
spot
it
that
up.
can't grow fat, so it just gets like a couch cushion, like a button on a fancy leather chair.
Is it
Yeah,
the
I'm
same
like,
as an
now I'm-
Audi? What's happening with an Audi?
Now I'm questioning an Audi.
Yeah.
I don't have any,
Apparently, Audis are hernias. Like I
no,
thought,
they're just hernias?
yeah, that's
what
I
from a
thought they were-
child as
Yeah,
it being a
I
baby.
think so. Yeah.
Were you deadlifting in the womb?
I don't know what the fuck happens, but something happens where the kids get born with fucking.
I don't have any friends with an Audi because I would refuse to be your friend.
Really?
Yeah, I can't look at you.
I used to be jealous of them.
It's disgusting.
You
What?
wanted an Audi.
My cousin had like a severe Audi, and I'm like, damn, that's so sick. I wish I had one. I had a deep innie.
Yeah,
Second
I got a
date.
deep
I
one.
had a deep fat innie. Also, you know what? I think I solved the
How deep
mystery.
is deep? You saying past the first knuckle of the finger?
I could get my finger in there. Well, no, but I don't know. It's like shit gets stuck in it.
It's pretty deep.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, that's a
That's-
deep. That's a deep.
It's like a nautilus shell.
There's a lot of
going- goes
muscle
into there.
coming around and curving in there.
I think I solved an age. That's pretty deep too. I think I
Cutting
solved
away.
an age-old mystery last night. Did you ever pee in the shower and then your penis hurts really badly for like 5 seconds?
Yeah.
That's the shampoo or
No,
soap getting in
It's
there.
water. So I thought it was
No.
water, but then I realized last night
It's
as I
soap
was
from beating off.
No.
no, it
That's
wasn't.
when I used to get
wasn't
it.
beating off. I stand in the shower first. I don't even have time to beat off. I get right in there. Now I beat off all the time. I'm saying I haven't beat off yet. I get in the shower, turn the water on, pee right into the water, and I'd get done every now and again. And I'm like,
I know what you're talking about. When I
Really?
was younger.
dude, I get that. And then I was last night though. I figured it out. I'm
Prostate?
fucking with my belly button as I'm peeing, and I think if you
Ah.
fuck with your belly button,
There's a
as you're-
nerve in there that's
I think as you're
strong.
if you
dude.
start fucking with your belly button as you're peeing, it hurts your penis after you pee. I'm
Are
gonna
you saying
test it
there's
out.
like a cheat code we
So
can hit?
next to
hurts.
the painting with the headset, that's you figured it out. I just want to let you know you figured out how to do it.
Told you guys, try it out. Next time you're peeing in the shower, just dig your finger into your belly button and just like think about something
Just
else.
feel the pain.
And it hurts.
If you really
dude.
want to hurt your penis, touch your belly button in the shower.
while,
Look, I
while
will
peeing,
be.
while peeing,
I'll have to do it.
while peeing. I think if you dig into your belly button while peeing, it has an inverse effect on your penis.
Yeah, there's a lot of little secret nerves.
In the belly
spots. No, everywhere.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
true.
You
I
ever
don't
see
believe
this?
in any of this.
Fish
Oh,
go-
I lay on the spike mat though. My wife got the spike. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little spiky plastic
Yep.
discs, and you lie down on it, and it feels terrible and then you start getting weird throbbing blood flow to the back, and then
Yeah.
you feel great. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a convert to the spiky mat.
That's just like a Chinese cot, right? That's what they do.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I
I was thinking of Indian nail bed.
Yeah, bed of nails.
Certainly, this is an exclusively Oriental phenomenon. No one in the Occident is trying to fuck up their beds as
We've
best they
never
can.
laid on
I
nails like that,
loved
yeah.
it.
Apparently, it's good for you.
Yeah, big believer in
It's
it.
just
Would do
acupuncture.
ads for them.
Yeah, pretty
a way,
much.
but
Yeah,
without going
it's
all the
like
way in?
acupressure.
Sorry, that's why I
believe.
thought about it because you know the acupuncture people they go like, this part of your toe is the liver. And we'll touch the toe.
I've heard acupuncture is like one of the most legit things.
People
And
swear by it.
People who do it are like, dude,
Really?
it's insane. Yeah.
Is that just for nerve damage and stuff like that, or if you have no problems, you go in
Emotional
there, you feel
difficulties?
different?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I heard like back pain, this and that, headaches. They can get in there and fuck
Yeah.
with it. They know, dude. They know secrets. They know secrets, and that's a fair statement.
They gotta. It's like the opposite of chiropractic.
Give yourself a green.
Give myself a pink.
Oh, royal.
Yeah, true. Green. I've stumbled upon the truth. But no, it's acupuncture. Wait, you say chiropractors?
Yeah, they all need to be eradicated.
What
I
are
don't
you
believe in
talking?
them.
It's so good. I love chiropractors,
I don't.
dude.
It's not real.
Have you ever done one?
Yeah, my buddy went to school for it. I went in there.
Didn't work.
He made some fucking noise with
What
my
did he do?
back.
What did he do? And what was your issue?
My issue at that time, I think, was my shoulder, and it was due to
Baseball.
probably or football or
Mm.
whatever. And then I apparently, when you have an injury, your other side is affected because you
Mhm.
start favoring
Riley
that one
Leonard's
side.
not throwing well.
The what?
Riley Leonard does the other shoulder, and then he can't throw with his good arm.
Who's Riley Lennon?
Riley Leonard? Is that not the Notre Dame quarterback?
Oh, I don't fucking care.
All right.
No, dude.
I think I'm getting that right.
I don't know. You could be right.
Yeah.
Please go on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
I
it's
thought that
fine.
would be. I
Throws
thought
in
that would
different
just be
hands?
something.
It did work because in a sense it is therapy. So it was temporary, but I just think the shoulder needs to heal on its own. But I guess it's bone alignment, right? So
Yeah,
if
well-
you're fully out of whack, I get you're
No,
replacing
there are
things.
pretenders. There's a lot of chiropractic pretenders. There's a lot of chiropractors who are just there, like kind of adjacent to lawyers.
To
So
get
when
pussy.
someone gets in an accident,
Yeah.
And then you get pussy, obviously. But like if you get in an accident, a chiropractor's the guy who like puts you on like the little electrodes until you get your lawsuit. So there you can go there and they're like, yeah, we did all this stuff for them. But I've been a chiropractor before where my back was fucked. And what they do is they adjust your back.
Yeah.
And then they tell you like you have to work out too. Because you have to like, we're going to put your spine in place. And then you got to strengthen the muscles to like keep it there.
Yeah.
Because if you just get cracked and you don't do the other stuff, then again, the question would be if you started working out, would it help? But like, dude, I swear I couldn't pick up 10 pounds and they were just like cracked my back. It took like 3 adjustments and I started doing yoga in my back. But again, it's like, was it there or that? But it's like relief
I thought
pain.
they just try and get you to like, you got to come back every
That's
month.
what I thought. But I've been to them before where they're like, yeah, you're good. Let me know if you want to come back. And it's like, so there are ones that try to hook you into it. And there are ones that one guy was like a medical doctor. He ran my blood. He did all these other things. It's like there's a lot of them who are just basically holistic health practitioners. And then there's some that are just like there to be like, we're going to put you on the electrodes, come back next Wednesday and we'll get you that Affleck money.
It's like that fat Indian at the gym that has trainer on it and he just goes to talk to hot chicks all day. He doesn't even try and do anything. Just tries to get numbers.
I don't go to the gym, so I don't know that's it.
You were telling me about this when I did your podcast.
They're all
last
sexual
one guy?
predators.
Yeah.
He said there's fat Indian personal trainers. And he was saying how
In Queens.
in Queens.
There's a whole pack of them.
Really?
Whole pack of fat packies
Really?
trying to get pussy all day long.
You gotta hit it.
Yeah, Red.
Yeah.
Why? What the hell? What's up with you today? Why
We're
are you
having
being so
fun,
nasty?
man.
Why is that fun for you? You're just being nasty.
Packy's not nasty.
Oh, it
Yes,
is.
it's like
so
one of the
bad.
worst.
I don't know
It's
why, because it's
in
an
Europe.
abbreviation.
It's Pakistan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
it
like
should make sense, but like Japs.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but
not bad.
apparently,
Nice.
if you were in
He's a Jap.
London and you said that, I heard it's like similar to the N-word. Packy's
Gosh.
bad. It's a bad
Oh,
one.
I didn't know that. I
No,
apologize.
if you
Well,
dropped
it
Pack
brings
in
you to
London,
yellow.
you'd have 15 of them raping you to death right there in the street.
Hold on now.
I'm saying you shouldn't do it.
Shitting on
It's
your doorstep.
disrespectful.
I'm about to knock down your podium. Yeah.
There might be some strong edits on this Patreon
No,
episode.
look, I don't believe in editing, man. I believe in delivering the absolutely unfiltered truth to the people. Tommy is strong in his mythic membership, dude. He's caught in the blue ethnocentric wave.
You
I don't want to bring
Julius
spiral.
Evola
I don't want to
reading-
bring spiral.
I think
dynamics
it's
into
the
this.
podium. I think I have a message.
I think you're acclimatizing to Trump's America. You're the canary in the coal mine of what's now acceptable.
Thank God. Inshallah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, here's the thing, though. This is what the Democrats could learn.
Let it out.
The stage you're exhibiting is this is like a part of human development.
Yes.
It's ethnocentric mythic membership, and we've all developed from this stage. And it's just, when people get stressed, some revert back to it. This is what, if the Democrats would only, their solutions
You want
so
them to
easy.
go full-blown Dionysian for a moment. They're too much in the Apollo cult. Do you know what I'm talking about? You
I
have
know.
the-
What do you say in terms of Democrats got to go Dionysian?
Yeah.
And
Democrats
how they
have
do
gone
that?
full Apollo, rigorous structure.
Yeah.
We are the ideal, the outside. They're not tapping into the weird mystic underbelly.
Yes. So, well, here's the thing. It's the
Am
problem.
I wrong?
is,
Were you saying that? Or were you saying
no,
something else?
that kind of ties in. If you take like so before it was like, medieval Christianity, where it's like if you're not a Christian, you're on the out group,
Yes.
you're inherently bad. That was like a level that organized society. And then you got to the scientific understanding that was like, like the founding fathers obviously were like all people, regardless of creed or whatever, all human beings are equal. That was a leading edge of like thought, cultural evolution
Yeah.
that then guided our country. And then people are slowly rising to that ideal. When people get stressed, they revert back to the previous stage, which is mythic membership or red ethnocentric. Or red ethnocentric. But the problem is that all the Democrats had to do was recognize like it's it's not right to be racist and nasty, but it is also a developmental building block from where these bigger stages came from, which allowed, they call it the green wave, which is the postmodern. Everyone's allowed. All we should like speak for. You know what I'm talking about? Does that make
Yes.
sense?
What you're
So,
saying
yes.
is
all they have to do is turn around to the Trump guys and be like, dude, we love you guys. We love you. We don't hate you guys. You're the thing that we loathe in you, which obviously probably is also a projection from them. They see things that they probably think too, and they're like, yeah. So it's like all they had to do was turn around and love the Trump guys.
You're saying
They could've won the
you're
election.
saying
They
my pop walked with the N-word so that I could run with it?
No, he was.
I don't want to get hit with the same red. Can we isolate the red to Tommy? Because
I wish I could do that. That's the thing. You have to love him. He's at the red. He's at a red.
We're all there
ethnocentric
together. It's
membership.
one show together that we've brought down.
I'll give you. I don't have orange, but I'll give you yellow. Yellow signifies scientific understanding, universal worldviews. Green would be the postmodern wave, where that takes it even further. Instead of like it just doesn't like everyone's equal. Do your thing. Green's like we need to make everyone equal on paper and blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Then that was like the Democratic Party, and it collapsed in on itself because it's like they snub the other developmental things. Does that mean I'm fucking
Look,
it up?
I think this is the same mechanism. Those may be too lofty. I think it's the same mechanism over and over again of wedding the ruling class to the hoi polloi. And depending on who that ruling class is, they need to use a different technique of seeming like they appeal to them.
Yeah.
So if you have a scientific managerial class, you have to say we're all moving forwards into our beautiful scientific thing.
There you go.
Because that's what you are justified as an elite.
Right on.
And you have to convince the people that it's worth having the experts. If you have if you have a race idealized society, you have to go, we are the pure version of, I'm the most American, I'm Ronald Reagan, I'm blah, I embody the mythos of the culture. I'm a good, and if it's a postmodern thing, then, you just want someone who seems very degenerate, I would think.
What do you mean?
To show that they really understand the depths of depravity and the soul. So you have Sulla, who's hanging out with prostitutes and actors, and this shows that he's savvy and he's paying attention in some way. But what is the teleological goal of American society? What is the point of it? Is it to be a light on the hill for the world? Is it to change the rest of the world? Is it to make life comfortable? Is it to make life great? What is it? What is America for?
That's a good question.
That's the question in terms of which direction you're going.
That's a good question.
Having a good old time.
It's a good question. Having a good time, that's fair. Or it brings up the Jake Paul fight. It's like, was that a success? It made
People did watch
$6
it.
bazillion.
And if
Everyone
all you have
watched
to do is make money and watch
but
it's a big tick.
It sucked and it was devoid of any real entertainment.
Yes.
It was just literally a commercial. So it's like, that is a good question. What is at the heart of the soul of this country right now?
You
right
can't
now,
sell the farm forever. At some point, you have no farm to come home to.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's a good question, man. I don't know. I wish I understood.
I'm childless. So you get your penis in something nice.
Yeah.
Go for a ride with some can. Hit the horn.
Yeah.
A few pops.
Tommy, that can only take you to 55, and then it's a recipe
That's
for
the
suicide.
point. I got no farm.
No.
I got no kids working on the farm. I'm here to have a good time. The American fucking dream.
You're staring
want
down
children.
the barrel of despair.
I want children. I want to calm down. That's what I want. I want a farm.
I think you know that.
I want a whole lot of kids.
That's a good question, though. It is. What is going to be the cool thing that, guides society? I will say-
Manifest Destiny sorted it out for you for a long time. We're going until we get to the sea, and we're going to kill everyone we meet on the way. That was a reason to get together as a people.
Yeah.
That's great. We're going to get rid of slavery. What a big uniform. Or we're going to hold on to slavery. Both of them help
Yeah,
hold
true.
people together. But now, what?
What's next? Get in space.
What's America?
The net. Well, dude, I will
Yes.
say with
Yes.
school space, yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. I think it'd be sick. But it's like with school now, I've noticed, like when I was in school, they just prepared you to be like study hard and make as much money as fucking possible, and it's like that's it. Now they're really teaching kids like you need to like learn how to develop yourself so you can be part of the community and be part. They're like really schooling kids, which is like I think it's kind of nice. But then it's like when they give it that like weird kind of like hard leftist bent, it gets kind of scary where it's like you need to do this and you're a fucking piece of shit,
Yeah.
evil motherfucker. It's like you can just take all that stuff out and be like, dude, you should like find out what you're good at and try to serve.
I love how they had,
Yes.
in high school we had a guidance counselor. So you'd work your dick off to get to 12th grade,
Mhm.
right? I was like 10th in my class.
Nice.
I was working my dick off, right? I did all the right things.
Yeah.
Playing sports.
Yeah. Clubs, intramural
Four-star
clubs.
athlete. You understand?
You a 4-star athlete?
Yeah, baby. Shit. So I get to meet this guy.
What, backgammon?
He's like an Indian trainer. He gave me 10 minutes. And he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. I think that's what we do here. Aren't we going to like meet a bunch?
Wait,
Yeah.
you're talking about your guidance counselor?
My guidance
No,
counselor.
you get
Wait, was
them,
your
I had the
guidance
same thing.
counselor?
You get them for 10
literally 10 minutes.
15
Yeah, they
minutes.
don't do shit.
And he goes, if you go to Drexel University, I can give you $1,000. My dad was like, yes. Talked me out of art school. So I went to engineering school. Wasted like $400,000.
So hard too.
It
That
is.
is so hard.
Yeah, it's pre-med. It's like,
Dude, my roommates were all engineers, and I watched so many engineers drop out. 'Cause
Yeah.
they'd show me their homework, and I would just laugh. I'd be like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It was
Yeah.
insane. It was insane. And that's just like that's a job that I think should be so important in a child's life and a growing adult.
Did you do like connects and like all that crazy like building shit?
Yeah, that's first semester.
And you wanted to go to art school, and you got shoehorned into being an engineer.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking
Because
about.
at that time there was no graphic artist yet. because it was 1998.
Yeah.
So my father couldn't see the future of like using my visual abilities to make money. Again, it was all about making money. You did better than I did. I did better than my dad did. And this is the process. Make as much money as you fucking can.
But then as you're at college, those industries are exploding.
Yeah, exactly. And then I moved into IT because that was like even bigger. So I did 2-3 years of engineering and then finished.
No wonder you're bedeviled by Indian men, dude.
It really was, dude. It was just me and thousands of Indians and Asians. I was like one of 3 white dudes, dude.
No wonder, dude. See that trainer, you're like, you motherfucker.
No, you can't cheat on me. What, sir?
That pissed me off when I went to college and people would hide their tests. I'd be like, bro.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing? There's 400 of us in the class. Come on now.
They used to put us in this giant auditorium and you had these boards the size of this painting.
What,
and your tests would be on that because they didn't have, the class was large enough that didn't have classroom seating until you got to like year 3 when 2/3 of the class is dropped out.
Dude, engineering's so fucking hard.
So they put you in these big auditoriums where there's no personal desk. So you have to lean something this size on top of the seats in front of you because it's like an old school auditorium to do your test. But then they'd separate like 3 rows, like it was the SATs. So you couldn't even see,
You know what me and my bros would do in business? I majored in business after psychology. I switched from psychology. I said, fuck this. This sucks. I'm not going to school for 12 years. I'm going to do business. I'm going to make $100K a year. This is going to be nasty. That was my plan. That's all I was like, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be awesome. And me and my
$100,000 a year for you. Like you were like, that's $1 billion.
That was it in my head. I said, I was like, and I'm like, dude. And I just assumed that if you had that, you could literally do whatever you wanted for the rest of your life. And that was like my only goal in life until like 5 years ago. And so me and my friends, when we had the open note tests, we'd be like, all right, you get 1 through 10, I'll get 10 through 20.
Oh,
we would split. We'd each focus on just 10 questions, and with our notes, we would kick around an answer key and be like honor code, being like, switch every 4th answer, don't go off the key. And we would just it'd be like 6 of us. We'd all take tests together, and it was the best.
That's awesome.
That's actually the greatest business
camaraderie.
lesson of all.
Total camaraderie.
That is how you succeed in business.
It is.
It's like the Spartans making you steal fruit to get the real lesson. You know what I'm talking about?
What did they have to do? What was the Spartans?
They would starve boys. They would not give them enough food, but then they would have like great temple offerings with fruit and food on the table. So the boys, to stay alive, would have to break the rules and steal. But if they caught them, they'd get in trouble. But
they had to break the rules.
to steal because there wasn't enough nutrition. So too in business school.
That's
what it's really about is breaking all those rules and working together to do cheeky deals with your mates, but don't get caught. If you get caught, it's over. That's what they're really teaching.
Yeah, dude. That's all it was. And I guess looking back on those people who were all cheating with me, we all did relatively well.
You think about the connective tissue between your ability and success in cheating is all intellectual capacity. You must be smart and conniving.
It's true.
And it all starts here.
True.
The dumb kids, they're going to try, but they're going to start eating their fingers trying to get to the food.
They have to be punished.
Do you ever see kids trying to cheat in school? It's a giant thing and just be like, you're like, dude, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. And they get caught and be like,
the shorts and all the notes on the thigh. You ever did that one? You ever
I've
write
never done
on the
that.
leg?
I wasn't even big on cheat sheets. I was an eye hustler. I was just looking because you couldn't prove it. There's no
that is my teachers knew I was an eye hustler as well.
Yep.
So then I had to start making these tiny little cheat sheets that go on the back of my TI
the calculator 83. Cheat sheet was nasty.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a good one. What I would do is I would just watch the teacher the whole time.
Yeah. But then he knows that. If you catch eyes with the teacher, the teacher's like, what are you doing, Matt?
Dude, as soon as they looked, I would just be like...
We had a boy who
you thought you were so slick.
We had a boy who was a little differently able. We had a boy who represented himself. We had like standardized tests, but if you got a high distinction on this test, this was like in year 9 or year 8, grade 8. They take you out in front of the whole school because the whole country's getting the special mathematics tests for year 10. And there were 2 boys in our year who did really well. The guy who was the best at maths and the guy who was mentally a little not there, but who was sitting next to him that day. And they both won this like top 0.1% in this test. And every kid was like, hold on.
We can't. We gotta address this.
He's obviously done it. This boy was not in the top maths class. He never showed any propensity for mathematics. But he happened to, on the same day as the guy next to him, do that well.
Yeah.
That he got honored with. Yeah, they got like a special certificate in front of the school.
That rules.
And I think he was being picked on before then. This was it. He was being picked on by other kids before then. So the teachers were sort of looking out for him. And so when the kids start going, he's cheating. He's obviously cheating on the test. People go, don't you say that.
Don't you dare.
Don't take this away from me.
I had a teacher that made the kid, like a similar situation was like, how'd you get a fucking,
Yeah.
yeah. And they made him retake a test and just change the answers, change like, the difficulty levels
That's
were the same, just gave a
bullshit,
different
dude.
problem. And he fucking failed his dick off. Yeah, they're like, I told you.
You could make an argument being like, hey, man, I know it's like crazy, but I guessed every answer and I nailed it. You can't take that. It's like my one lucky thing that ever happened to me. Don't take that from
Yeah,
me.
then he just gives you another paper like, try guessing again.
I don't have to do that. Like statistically, this is impossible. It's highly improbable.
You
that
have the
I'll-
balls and the confidence right now, but man, you think about a teacher saying this to you when you still got shit in your khakis?
I know.
You're going to fall quick.
I would have given up. The nicest is when you would miss a day, and then you had to take a test in grade school the day after out in the hallway, and I'd be like, I'd be like, dude, you better come out here for the bathroom and give me the answers, dude. But yeah,
miss
well,
doing
dudes, we
tests.
fucking did it, man. I got to.
Are we over?
I got to go to bullshit swim class, and yeah. How long we do? Like 2 hours? Oh, an hour and 20. Dang, that was
Wow.
awesome. That was fun. I wish we could have done longer, but I got to go to a bullshit ass swim class. It's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
You got to just throw a kid in water, dude. I've done the throw the kids in water classes. They actually work.
Yeah.
And you sit there and like kick your feet, dude. It's.
You ever see when they toss toddlers in?
I
it's
did
like
it.
frightening.
I did it. I did it with my kids, and it's
how,
like
how old?
Chloe was maybe a year.
Yeah.
And they just they naturally just float. It's the Nirvana album. They
Yeah.
just fucking float in the water. And then but then they're used to it and they start slowly kicking. You got to grab them out like in like 2 seconds. But yeah, my kid could swim well. We like threw her in at like 2 years old.
They are water bugs.
Dude, they
Shane's
are.
Barbecue.
I'm telling you, bro,
nonstop.
it's almost a problem. They like jump in water and one can't swim at all. And I'm like, yo, chill with that. But
Chill out, bro.
I tried to do this too much in Shane's pool, and I terrified my children. So
that is
I
the
was
risk
going
you
a little-
run. Yeah, that is a risk you
Yeah,
run.
we didn't learn the skill, and they're very afraid.
I guess, you know what, to be fair, there are kids who are scared of water, and that, yeah, you have to kind of let them kick and like kind of go
you got to
in.
get them right at the right age with the fear.
My kids
I
like
guess in
water.
Australia, you got to live close to the shoreline, right? I mean,
Everybody does. Yeah.
there's no pool. You guys do pools and shit?
No, we love pool.
Oh,
Love
okay.
pools. I've seen Bluey. I know what you guys are up to.
The girl who draws Bluey came to my house.
What?
Yeah, she told me a couple fun facts about Bluey.
What's happening?
There's a long dog hidden in every episode. Did you know about this?
The wiener dog?
Yeah.
Wait, he's hidden in every episode?
Yeah,
What's Bluey?
every episode has like in the background
What's blue?
like a sausage dog. It's the greatest kids
It's
TV
the
show
greatest
we've
kid.
ever
It
done.
for real is really good.
And it'll be themed to the episode.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's for the adults to get to look at it.
It's about a boy goes to a river, and a crocodile snatches the boy in the crocodile's mouth. And the boy says to the crocodile, "Don't eat me, dude. Why would you eat me? Don't do this." And the crocodile says, "Boy, this is the way of the world. Submit to your fate." And the boy says, "This can't be. This is not the way of the world. Hey, do me a favor. Let's ask another animal just to make sure we're not making a mistake here." And the crocodile goes, "Ugh, fine." So they go to a frog, and the crocodile says, or the boy from the crocodile's mouth says, "Hey, frog, this crocodile says that it's going to eat me, and there's nothing I can do about it, and that's just the way of the world." And the frog goes, yeah, that's exactly how the world works." The boy goes, "Fuck." Crocodile's like, "So I told you so. Now let me fucking gobble you up." And the boy goes, "Whoa, hold on. That frog, we can't trust what a frog says. Let's go ask a different animal." And so they ask a bird, and the boy asks the bird, and the bird goes, "Oh yeah, no, that's for sure how the world works. You know, the crocodile eats you, and something will eat me, and something will eat the crocodile. This is how the world works." And the kid's like, "Fuck." So finally he goes, dude, one more. And the crocodile's getting annoyed. He goes, "Dude, come on, man, quit fucking around. Let me eat you." And the kid goes, "Come on, man, dude. One more chance." And then in the jaws of the crocodile, the boy sees a deer. And then I forget the detail, but the boy asks the deer, and the deer goes, "Yo, man, crocodile, how about this? How about let's let the kid out of your mouth for a second, right? He's not going anywhere. Let him out of your mouth, and let's hear how you feel. Why do you think this is the way of the world?" And the crocodile goes, he's not feeling it. He's like, "I'm not fucking at it." But they're like, "Come on, man, let's talk this out. He's not going to run away. It's all fair." And as soon the crocodile goes, "Fine, but he's got to stay right next to me." And as soon as the boy steps out of the crocodile's mouth, the crocodile goes to give his speech on how he believes the world works, and the deer goes, "Get the fuck out of here, run." And the boy runs away together with the deer. And finally, the tribe, I guess the tribe this boy left, have been looking for him. And they see him with the deer, and they go, oh, sweet, and they shoot a bow and arrow and kill the deer, and the kid goes, oh, fuck, and then they all eat the deer that night. The kid goes, damn, I guess this is really how the world works. Then after dinner, a neighboring tribe comes by and rapes and murders the entire village, and the boy goes, yep, nope, that crocodile wasn't fucking around. Oh, shit, and then he gets his head chopped off. The end, with the deer who saved him inside of his belly. So, why would I tell you guys such an upsetting tale? I don't know. I thought it was a kind of a cool story. That is one aspect of the world. We have, this isn't baby stuff, dude. Being alive is kind of brutal, kind of sucks on some level. I still think it kind of fucking rules, but this is the aspect of the world everyone complains about and then kind of projects on everybody else. I'm not like that. He's an asshole. I'm actually cool. I don't know, man. The whole reason I told this story is because I was driving. First of all, I bit the inside of my lip. We want to talk about a vicious world. I don't know if you ever bit the inside of your lip the day before, and then the next day while eating lunch, you bite down on the spot that's already inflamed and sore. I mean, what could be truer than a brutal violent reality? I bit my own mouth. I punctured my flesh. And it was right after I had been let go at like a 4-way stop sign. Someone went, hey, yeah, it's your turn. And I shouldn't do this, but he let me go. And to myself, I went, thanks, pussy. And I laughed. It just makes me laugh. To have somebody do something nice for you and you smile at them, and then as you drive away, you go, you fucking idiot. Thanks a lot, you bitch. I'm sure they would find it dismaying, but, I got to have fun. I got to get through the day. We're all in the crocodile's jaws. We got to make ourselves laugh. Sometimes it's after we get let go at a 4-way stop sign by going, thanks, you fucking dumbass. And just driving it. And as soon as I said that and I giggled to myself, I bit my fucking lip. And I was like, motherfucker, dude. But that's also besides the point, guys. It's a 10-minute blast. Welcome to the motherfucking 10-minute blast. The thing I was really thinking about, that has to do with the crocodile story, the brutal kind of nature of the world, was I was driving home, and I had to look at another fucking school with my wife, but I dropped my wife off somewhere, and I took the car, some appointment. And then, so I'm coming back, I'm driving by myself, and, I'm just thinking about marriage and relationships, and I'm like, damn, because, we have kids, we're bringing them to schools. I'm like, damn, this is for real, man. Like, we're really doing this shit, motherfucking bullshit. And it's like, you have jobs and roles as a parent, right? Like, as a husband, as a parent, it's all kind of interconnected. It's like, as a father, husband, the way you treat your wife has an effect on your kids, and the way you treat your kids has an effect on your wife, and blah, 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 blah. You're not a lone cowboy out there, shooting from the hip and kind of just enjoying your own weird little existence. For better or worse, I would say for better. I'm in a very, let's say, web of life. I'm in a very intricate little emotional ecosystem here. And I got to thinking about what I'm always thinking about. Fucking a lady and ruining my family. I can't get over the thought, because it's like, you hear people do it and it's like, what a fucking dumbass. And as you get older, it's like, dude, it's a real thing. Like, here's the thing. You're either in a monogamous relationship or you're not. There's no middle ground. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. And both carry, different benefit profiles. If I wanted to wear like a dangly earring and, be cooler, I could be like, oh, actually this monogamy is not exactly cut out for me, babe. I'm actually in the entertainment industry. And as an entertainer, I need to wear a dangly earring and have more sex. But I have found, and dude, the thought of like genuine monogamy has haunted me. Like, since I was a younger man. Bro, I'm 38 years old. Y'all know I tried to get married before. 10 motherfucking years ago. The thought, it was excruciating, and it wasn't like a conscious thought. It wasn't a thing I could think about consciously. It was just like, oh shit. It's over now. And again, it wasn't like a thing I was like, this isn't fair. It was on like a bodily level. I felt like a trapped rat, and I was just like, oh, fuck. I didn't really think this through that much. But as you get older, here's the thing. My whole point is like, if you are in a monogamous relationship, which I am, I can proudly say that. I'm pretty happy of it. And I never really understood the allure. I'm like, why would you be into that? It's like, it sounds dumb. It's like, like when you're a younger kid, you're like, dude, you fucking cut off your dick and fucking neutered your balls. It carries like a negative connotation, but I was thinking about it on the way home, and it's like, because as a married man, it's like, you still have, and I'm sure married women deal with it times like 50. You still like can like see somebody, or you can develop a crush. This is like a normal thing nobody talks about in a relationship. You can like develop a crush or have like an attraction for somebody. It could be anyone. It could be like a fucking barista at account. It doesn't matter. It's just anybody. And what happens is if you're a dedicated husband and father, you know that these things happen. I'm not saying they happen to me, obviously, dude. I'm only gay for my wife, but they happen, and nobody wants to talk about it because you can't talk to anybody about this shit. Like, especially you shouldn't talk to your spouse about it. Like, what the fuck? But it's natural for an attraction or a crush to arrive. And I will say, as an adult, and we're nearing the 10-minute mark, but that's all right. We're going to roll for a little bit, all right? It's going to be a 10-minute blast, might be a 15-minute blast. But it's normal to have attractions, crushes, but as a responsible adult, let's just say husband, I'm sure wives better fucking do this too. You have to let that crush just die inside of you. You can have like these beautiful, kind of like schoolboyish, schoolgirlish feelings, and that's like it's one of the most exciting things in the world. And as a dedicated husband and father, you have to let that feeling, a beautiful feeling, die inside of your mind and body, which sounds like profoundly sad, because it is on some level, although it is kind of like a fantasy. Even if your feelings with the person are real, you don't know that person. You're just projecting a fantasy onto another human being and just kind of enticing yourself with your own imagination. That's just like their body and everything is like a projector screen for how you hope they'd be. But there's something to just going through one of those cycles where you're like, for once, you're not propelled and puppeted by your more animalistic, crocodile-ish desires, right? That's the way the world works. It's like, well, as human beings, we do have a unique position where we stand between two worlds, right? It's like we have our own animal kind of stuff going on, and then there's like, we have our ideals, which you could say that's an expression of, dare I say, the divine. And it's like, you are kind of trapped between those two things. And I'll say this because it's a quick blast, but there is like a weird sense of mastery. You think it's all like, people get married, it's fucking over, dude, it's fucking over. I will say, there's something to be said about like going through one of those little like attraction cycles and letting it just kind of just crash inside of yourself and just kind of like, you see somebody and you're just like, you're at a pizza place, lady's a fucking babe. And it's like, you're obviously not going to be like, hey, can I take you out? You might if you're like a total spaz. But as a person in a relationship, you can kind of like you can stoke those flames like lightly. You can fan them a little bit, walk up and be like, hey, yeah, we'll take a medium pepperoni, that last one you guys made is so fucking good. I just want to say you guys make the best. Like you can simp out and like, even though you're not acting on it, you're still fanning those little desirous flames inside of your body. And again, I'm not making like a value judgment or being like, you're wrong if you do this. It's actually very understandable. All I'm saying is, when you can finally reach the point where you're like, all right, had a weird little personal crush, I just wish that person the best, and that whole situation, person, that's not for me at all. And I'm happy that somebody will be able to kind of like, hopefully, God forbid, treat that little angel well. But it's like, you're just able to like see a thing and be like, I wish them the best. I have a little container. I'm no longer a child. I don't have a limitless world. There's hard limits on my reality. And in a way, it's like when you're younger, it's like that thought is fucking horrible, at least was for me. And now it kind of like, as I'm older, it bolsters you. You're not puppeted by your base desires. They just kind of, that like feelings of attraction almost compost within your body and bear beautiful flowers of enriched devotion and personal growth. Again, it's like, I'm young, I'm free. It's like, are you free or are you puppeted by your base desires? It's like, who's more free than babies? Babies are free. What's more freeing than shitting in your diaper while engaged in imaginary play? That might be the most freedom anyone can have outside of just like stopping mid-jog to shit on the grass and running away from. That's ultimate freedom. But as a child, shitting in your diaper while playing, it is freedom, but then guess what? What are you left with after that? You're left with a motherfucking turd in your pants, which is what a lot of our freedoms leave us with. So that's it. That's my blast. It's about a 13-minute blast. I'm not trying to be a moralizer or trying to be, Coming from it at a holier than thou perspective, trust me, brother. Trust me, brother. Nobody knows about shit in your fucking pants like I do. But that was just something I was thinking about. I was like, there is an element to life that, it's self-mastery. Opportunities for self-mastery abound. And, well, you can always master yourself before you try to master the world. Most of us try to master the world. It's like, well, maybe try to master yourself just a little bit. Maybe try to learn how to feel okay before you go out and try to